Okay.
Hello. This is Phil Eklund, and we're starting an exciting, unprecedented, really, 6-player game of Arrival. It's still in development, and there's bound to be a lot of problems. And 6 players, is there really enough environmental space on just 2 planets for 6 players? Well, we're going to find this out. We've got 2 humans arriving in a starship, and we've got 4 indigenous species living on, a carbon planet and a little Pluto-like planet. So we're going to start with the first turn, and is that you, Lucas? Are you the first player?
I am first player.
All right. So what the first thing you do? We're going to use this little thing here, this little sequence, and this sequence says you've got to choose a worker. Now, it can be your worker, and that's usual. But if you wanted to, you could select an opponent's worker with their permission. And you may have to if you don't have the proper guild for what you want to do. So have you figured out what you want to start with?
Yes, I'm using robotics and I want to build electric rocket.
Okay. All right. And one of those starts at the starship.
Yes.
And the other, which planet do you want to go to?
I think I want to go to carbon planet.
All right.
Well,
So
first, before you do all of that, you need to elect a party. Now that you've selected a worker.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But it has to be your party, right? Because your worker, then your party.
Okay, so I'm selecting my so I will do it anyway. And I'm selecting my party.
Well, wait a second. So I believe you can elect. You can elect anyone, or does it have to be someone of your allegiance?
Has to be someone of your allegiance. It does not have to be. It does not have to be the same color as the worker you selected.
Yes.
Right. So if you elect your leader, then because he's a socialist, you would have to pay the guild 1 dome. So either one of your beryllium or one of your bombs. If you select my leader, then you don't have to do that.
Conveniently.
Oh.
Yeah, the benefit of picking socialist leaders is that they allow you to use other people's property without permission. The downside is you have to pay them a bribe.
All right.
Now, what do you mean you have to pay them a bribe? That's not how you should say things. Indirectly,
you pay them a processing fee.
No, you pay everyone a processing fee. They just collect it.
Exactly.
Right.
It's not like socialists or corrupt people, Matthew. I mean, we got to be careful.
Yeah.
Matthew,
We're doing this for the collective.
Yes.
Yeah. Besides, they're not collecting it; they're giving it to the guild. So they're paying the workers indirectly. But yes, Goomans. So you want to elect my party or your own party?
I'm selecting my own part. Your party will cost me anything.
Yep. So I believe the first thing you do is you get to nudge my party 1 hex. So you could nudge them into anarchy, or you can nudge them,
Anyway.
other directions.
And I assume it's 1 meeple per space.
It is not. Right
Okay.
now, you can stack
Okay.
into a hex. That could change.
I hope it will change. It leads to problems in case of those revolutions.
Matthew, I meant, do I have to pay you?
No, you're not paying anyone.
Yeah.
You are paying him only when you are using vehicle hubs.
Right, and at the moment, there are none, so, yeah. But you do get to pick which way my guy moves.
So just move this guy. Anarchy is a good spot. Like,
No, maybe not now. Okay, I will move you there.
humans belongs to anarchy.
And then I will.
So then now you go to, so you don't need to bridge there because you're already there. You pay the material cost, so that will be 1 beryllium, which will go onto the electric rocket. And the other half of it, you get to pick where, do you want it to bridge down to,
He wants a
Presence
carbon
here.
planet.
Yeah.
so down to the mesosphere
Really?
over here.
And you
All right.
have. Can he do additional because he has 2 workers? Can he do 2 actions, or it's only?
No, that's only inhabitants can do 2. Farmers can only do 1. You're the one
Well,
who
he's in a hat.
told me that.
It's the,
Yeah, he's in the hub.
Oh, he's in the hab.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
Space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Space hub.
Spaceship is a hab.
Yes, all the square or rectangular cards are habs. Oh, I am sorry. Yeah, you can do 2 things. You can do 2 constructions if you wanted.
But oh my god, I will be without beryllium then.
I can barely hear you, Lucas, by the way.
yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Will be without beryllium, and I cannot mine then if I place.
Well, as a free action, you can always,
yeah.
remove
Strip
this
the
one.
beryllium out of the ship and
Mhm.
force me to have to keep it running.
Or, if you don't have anything
And
to
build
build
a hub
and you have
here.
a spare bomb, you can sort of parachute a bomb down onto the carbon planet and take out some of those farmers there.
Or set up an aerostat. Yeah.
Hi,
I think
we've
the
arrived.
peanut gallery is not giving good suggestions.
All right, and now as a free move, okay, I can move one of my workers there.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you built a hab.
Mm-hmm.
A
Lovely sky
floating
Earth.
balloon. Okay, so who's next? Is that
That'd be the ice worms.
That's
Uh,
me.
ice worms? So
Yes.
nobody's interested in your little tiny frozen rock.
I
So
want to keep it
pay
that way.
no attention to that starship in the sky.
Yes, definitely not. We will continue to freeze them out. So I want to make sure I understand. These things, these white discs, are farms for me, and these guys are farmers.
Yes.
So I could do the farm thing.
If you wanted to do a farm thing, you'd be able to get a new guild
that would
on
go
your
to the farm.
third farm there. But the problem is that it needs water to farm. And this planet seems to be very dry in the atmosphere. In other
yeah,
words, in order
Because
to
farming
farm,
reduces- Yes, got it. Understood. Yep. I remember.
yeah,
Okay. So in which case, biology seems less useful.
Right now.
So I'm going to. I want to build a hab. Then can I do that?
yes, you can. It'll cost
Build a
you a
city.
beryllium.
Do
You can
that.
build a city.
Yeah.
You could build
on
a
the surface.
city on the surface
And
be able
that-
to expand. Who's going to be your party? What party are you electing?
I don't see any reason not to elect myself, since I am
All right.
a capitalist.
So go ahead and move him 1 space.
So anarchy means anyone can pick me and I don't get paid.
Correct. Anyone of your allegiance. And if you
Sure.
move into anarchy, you're allowed to change your allegiance. If you
Got
wanted to join the Earthlings, for instance, that would be possible.
I don't want to do that.
No, they're the wave of the future.
I haven't noticed them yet.
All right. Okay.
So my option to build a hab are these 5 cards up here. 2 of which I don't meet the requirements for.
The habs are level specific, and at the moment you can only build a city. That's really the only thing that you can. You could build you could build a vehicle if you wanted to. You don't have to do a hab.
Yep. Okay. Understood. But like the hab, everything's bit limited. So if I want a city, I might want to build it. Someone else builds it.
No, there should be 2 cards, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh God, yeah. There should.
Let's copy
be,
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should copy all the habs. I forgot to tell Robin this.
There are 2 of each.
There are 2 of each.
Yes.
Okay. So that means, and since cities only go on the surface, there's space. There's no If 2 get built, one of them will be where I am.
And copy Skyrostat also.
Okay.
I
yeah,
did
there's
it.
a copy of it. There we go.
So like for example, maybe I might want to, I don't know, I could build a drill so I could go get some water from the subsurface ocean.
You could do that. You could build that right now.
And where's the drill?
God damn it. I mean, you can build 2 things. No, it's farmer
can't.
1 thing. I see.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Where's the drill? What does the drill look like?
I'm just giving
very-
the drill to you.
yeah.
Yeah. So
It says drill on it, sure.
okay, so this
This is
drill.
fish. Oh, you are fish. I forgot.
Yeah. So this
And so
drill has the little double arrows just
Right,
means that you're able to get to this level and to the sub-ice ocean with this drill. All right.
Right.
And of course the underground itself. But
And the
and then you'll
underground
need to-
itself.
yeah, take one of the beryllium from your treasury and
Yep.
place it onto
Put it on
the
top of
drill.
the thing.
So
Got it.
Yeah.
Sure. Great.
Okay. I think we go on to the next player then.
yes, because farmers can't do multi work.
We're
So
just
I-
trying to be
So
fairly
dragons.
sentient.
The question: I can make farm in the skies.
Yes.
Yes, for sky and trench farms, do you still need water, or do you use up methane instead?
It says it right
That-
here, methane.
Ah.
Subtract
So
the
you-
methane. So he could do farm right now and sacrifice this methane, which might be
What
good before
happens-
it rains.
What happens if we will,
Yes.
or me or Roger will do a trench farm? So what happens with this farm that we,
You can't. Those once you have it farmed, you're not able to. You're not able to steal it.
I mean, I'm not gonna steal it. For example, Roger wants to do a trench farm and it says
Yeah,
that
For
it needs to
trench
destroy
farms,
the.
you have to subtract sulfur. You can't do it if the sulfur has been sequestered by farms.
Okay, that was the question.
Sequestered.
Roger, you know what that means? Civil war.
And if I do farm, the sulfur will disappear.
Hey, when you
No,
type
you
it,
just
right,
occupy it.
black disk disappears, right?
Yeah.
If you do a farmer, because it's Sky farm, then disappears the black one.
Oh,
For trench farms, the one, we destroy sulfur.
oh, that's not so obvious.
So
Don't
in
worry.
other words, Peter,
Work in progress.
it's Peter. If you don't grab that last sulfur in the sky, it's going to be trench farmed away.
Yeah.
But first you have to select your party.
Yes, you have to select a party. That's a good point.
So I choose, and party is here. Right?
Yes. So you have 2 options for capitalists and 2 options for socialists.
I choose red.
All right, so get to nudge them.
And it's easy to choose capitalists at the moment. We're not using any vehicles or anything, so there's no
Yeah.
cost.
Correct. Okay,
So I want to
Um,
make farm.
so I'll take away the methane is going away, and you get to choose a guild. Which guild do you want?
It's funny, we can make Peter our enemy, like right away, almost.
Yes, and
Energy.
he's.
It might be a bad idea.
I just don't know how to bomb this guy.
Not yet.
But
How do
I
We need
know.
a drill. First, we need a drill.
And
All right.
that's
So,
that's all.
I
Right?
think that's the end of your turn, Peter.
Yes.
All
right.
I'm on the surface, so
So let's see. Primateer and I can't do a ton of.
Select a party.
Well, I need to figure out what work I want to do.
yeah, Smith, you do some work.
Yeah, do some
Dirty
work.
I'm technically still at work. I'm just working from home at the moment.
Yeah.
Drop down,
Well,
drop
I'll
down.
remind you that the starship does disintegrate in 6 generations.
Yeah, that's a concern.
It's getting old.
There goes the neighborhood.
So if I wanted to use the Gooman robotics worker, I'd have to ask for his permission.
Correct?
Right. So,
But I'm sure Lucas is reasonable.
Yes, I am.
To beryllium.
well,
This is to see.
I need to figure out which planet I want to go for.
Obviously, I mean, this trench level here that has mining of beryllium and bombs is pretty valuable. The trench level in the small planet is also not bad.
Terrible.
It
You
gives
don't
you
wanna go there.
beryllium.
It's really bad. You don't want to go there.
Okay. Tell you what, Goomans, if you help me get over to Liten, I won't compete with you over Stor.
5 people on one planet, me on the other. Much better.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so I'm going to use the hex worker.
Right.
So I have to elect a party.
Correct.
And you know what? Might as well get this party started. I'll select my own, and let's start Immortality.
Okay, throw it into the wheel.
Yeah.
That starts in now?
Yeah.
It starts in now, and it doesn't matter which planet it's on.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
Starting in now means it's going to happen in 6 turns. It doesn't happen immediately.
No, it happens immediately.
It started now. It's like
Oh.
I unlocked the secrets of immortality. It was surprisingly easy.
Wow.
The
good job.
secrets of immortality will be lost in 6 turns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Bummer.
But we can figure it out.
Mortality. It only lasts 6 turns.
It grows old.
Well, I think each turn is like 100 years or more, so 600 years of mortality is pretty good. But anyway,
Called
so
600 years of mortality, but whatever.
But so I'm going to pivot the electric rocket.
So
And
it looks like this planet's not so private anymore.
God damn it.
and I'm going to construct
Alp, are you watching the skies?
Going to construct a lovely sky aerostat up here.
Okay.
I think, at least, unless
All right. Go ahead and put your beryllium on that.
I will use that.
You want to move your dude there?
Yeah, you're going to move someone there?
Yeah, I'll move the climaterium.
Okay. He's heard that there's beryllium down there somewhere.
Got the
Okay.
beryllium fever. But I still have another work action. So I'm going to make another vehicle, which, let's see. So what's the pressure range here?
Good. You have to elect another party as well. Is that
Or
a game?
five?
No, it's got to be the same party.
He moves the.
Well, no,
delegate
it's
again.
you only elect the party one. I'm doing multiple work.
Right.
And
Because
that's-
I'm working out of a hab. So,
So you're working out of the hab. So the black figure in the hab is the second action.
No, he's using robotics again. If I'm not, you use
Correct.
robotics twice.
He's using robotics again, and with
actually,
his
wait a second.
Yeah,
because you. So if you got 2 figures, you can do the work twice, whatever you choose. Right? You choose robotics, you do robotics twice.
yes,
Okay.
Okay,
it's the
so
number of workers that you have living in habs or elementals, and you have 2 living in habs, so you get 2 things.
yes.
And I have to also ask how you moved my electric rocket.
I assume that was part of the. I believe it isn't interstellar like pivoting a rocket is a free action.
That is
So you
a
can move
free
back over your
action.
way if you want. Yeah.
So in future I could move on the other planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you're not stranded. Don't worry. Unless that gets blown up. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how do I get down there. Let's see. No.
Roger, you have a plan already?
I'm building a city.
A city here underground?
No, on the
But we don't-
surface. On the surface.
Really? Okay.
Well, I've got my guy here that can go on the. He's on the surface.
I see.
I mean, the way this is done, I could actually bomb him already.
Yeah, that's true.
If you do that,
Because
could you just make sure the fallout doesn't come over to my planet? It's really
Yeah.
inconvenient.
And I will not mention I also could bomb Peter. If I understood.
And
So could I
vice versa,
build
right?
So could I build the voltoplane? Right? Am I able to build the voltoplane over here,
Yes.
yeah,
or would I? Because I believe you said you can
start
build
here,
vehicles at adjacent.
Yes.
Now let me say 2 things. The ceiling of the way the rules read now, the ceiling of the Voltol has to be at least as high as the sky. It's got to overlap with another vehicle. But I think the VTOL plane's capacity a little bit better than that. But But no, I don't think the plane is going to work. And I said we would play with the vehicles as they are.
Wait, why would it?
Right.
What number are we comparing that 3 to?
Pressure. The number
Okay.
here.
So if the aerostat comes down to here, why wouldn't the plane go to the same place?
Because it makes no sense, because you have two pieces. So he has already range to this level, and he wants to get to the ground.
Or deeper.
And the
Right, I thought the
pressure
plane
is 2 here, and this plane has 3 to 6.
Yeah.
There's
So-
minimum pressure and maximum pressure. So it
Right,
can't
would
go
the
any
plane-
deeper.
Oh, well, why can't it?
You have to make it warmer to bypass this. If the planets will get warmer, then you will be able to build a helicopter there.
The reason I can't build it there is because the reason I can't build it here is because the pressure is too low. You need
Okay.
a certain minimum pressure.
I've
But
seen
apparently,
these
one of the rules for building the plane is that its minimum side, its top side, has to be in the sky.
Got it. Got it. I get it. Okay. And yep. Okay. Understood. I see what I got wrong.
So I have to pick something else.
You don't have to do a second option.
Right, but I'd like to.
And the vehicle, like, he needs a vehicle that goes from sky to ground. Like, a vehicle on the ground is no good because he can't get between the two.
Exactly.
Mm,
On catapult, he'd have to catapult somehow.
He could build the really tall stairs, and then he'd be fine.
Yeah, he could do that.
Indian
this
road
is
trip.
But he's in a
very
wheelchair.
awkward.
I think he's in a wheelchair. If I'm
but
mistaken.
remember that you have also
That's good.
there is this rocket possibility, right? So you can bypass each level by discarding a nuclear bomb.
I thought we got rid of that.
No,
was the
that's
rule
still
that I
true.
saw.
No.
Oh, I see. So I could just
Yes, you can.
pay
discard-
one bomb to get down to the ground and then build it.
build exactly.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Not one bomb for each level. One bomb for whole
No,
landing.
But he's
one
here.
bomb for each level.
So I'm moving from
All right.
from sky to the ground, which I will then use up one of my beryllium to build a city.
So, Joff,
Humans.
there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, man. What the hell?
And do I get to move a worker down there as well?
No, you only have one free commute. Your miner could go there if he wanted to instead of the.
Yeah, let's put the guy down here so I also get to build a city.
Yeah, so you put a city dome on the planet.
So I guess I just pull one off of my thing here. Let's see.
Yeah, this dome comes from the pool.
Does
Yeah,
it have
let's.
to go in an empty spot.
He
Yes,
could
it
do it
can.
on a lake if he wanted to, but he can't do it on a farm.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
yes.
I'll put it here. Hi, neighbors. Okay, so those were my 2 actions. So I'm now done.
Okay.
How
what hap-
sentient are these species supposed to be?
If you're playing them, fully sentient.
Okay. Awesome.
So what happens if I drop a bomb here?
Oh boy.
If I bomb this lake, what will happen?
All right. I'm sorry. Point out to lake you want to bomb.
The yellow one.
This yellow one.
Yellow is
Farm.
nice.
Yellow farm.
Yellow
If you-
yellow is nice. Do not
if
make
you
an
do
effort.
that, then the sulfur will go into the sky. If there's any humidity, it will get fallout. The guild will suffer death, and the the party will have to go into anarchy. And
Except it won't because of immortality.
oh yeah, it won't because of immortality. One problem though, you're both fish. You can't attack anything that's of the same allegiance.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can.
Yes, you
Oh, yeah.
can.
How's that?
Well, I select a worker,
Oh,
my robot.
yeah, sure.
I select a party, this one here, move him into there. I'm not doing it. I'm just sorry. I'm just theorizing.
Come on, Roger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Select him into there. He flips to biped, and then I can drop the bomb. Right?
Yes, because of he's the wrong ideology.
I see.
He's not honorable.
He's a lib.
Yeah. It does make 3 humans, though.
Mm-hmm.
We all
Be
like
biped.
humans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that they're living next door.
So who's going to use the sulfur? You can. Can you do farming on your turn? You have nothing to farm though, right?
Me? No.
Yeah, nothing to farm. I'll do that. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll select the worker. I'll select the party, the capitalist. We're in war. This one flips to, but it doesn't go into anarchy. And I drop a bomb. Where's my bomb? There.
So who flips? Oh, so conservatives become your allegiance, which is fish.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just the yellow
Yep,
was fish
got it.
turn to
Okay.
Okay, so I drop a bomb here.
Ow.
The bomb is discarded, right? Because
Yes.
it was used.
Because there's no fallout,
Yeah.
there's no atmosphere, humidity.
And this heart goes away.
Yeah, it dies.
It dies.
If-
Does it
Quote,
with
unquote,
immortality?
Air quotes.
Yeah.
Well, technically, in this case, it is. It's sent back to vats to be revived down the line, but it's out of commission, not dead.
The lake evaporates into the sky, and that's all, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
there's no fallout.
And there is no MAD because this is not hub.
Right.
There may be fallout, but not radioactive.
I see.
Yeah, there's political fallout, obviously.
I think the yellow. Yeah. Right.
I think I did the quickest turn of all. I don't understand why people take so long.
1 second, I will be.
I'm frozen. That explains it for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Turtle. I mean, it's pretty easy to just blow up your neighbors.
I mean, you're a biped. Everyone can see that.
Well, in this case, we stopped caring about who's a biped and who isn't. We are now just, killing each other over ideology.
Okay.
Yes.
So my
How does
turn
the-
then.
How does
Yes.
the religion thing work? How does this
So-
religion?
How that works is just that if your delegate's in the religious half of the of politics, then radio work can manipulate them. If you do radio work, you get to nudge them one.
Okay.
But for the secular half, they're not affected by tales of prophecy and all that stuff.
Okay.
And
Okay, so
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, I have a random question. Go ahead.
I'm selecting Roger's guy and building
I allow you to select him.
because you don't have anything to say about it, right?
And
I think
because
you
you
need
have a
to.
trench farm you can build down there.
Yes.
Yes. Don't I
Because
have
I
to
have-
give permission?
Giga.
Don't I have to elect a party?
And
I select your worker actually. Can I? Oh, this is.
You'd have to get
interesting.
permission.
It's the worker that you need permission.
right.
No, vehicles and hubs used, not worker also.
Yeah, if you're
okay.
selecting another species workers, you have to ask for permission.
Yeah.
But then Roger doesn't have a way to go here, but my workers can. So can I use his worker and build a trench here?
That's good. So who's doing the work
Um,
here? Is it mine worker or is it Purple's worker?
I
Has to be
It
red.
is. It sounds like you selected the red worker, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So that worker does the work. If you have any of your workers on that level, and they were a hab worker, you could join in on them. But that worker does the work.
Okay, so I cannot do it like that.
Well, you can do if you want. You can build the
How?
the drill.
The drill. Yes, the drill I can build.
If you want to build the drill, I don't know. If that's what
Wait,
you
hold
want.
on. It still requires the hexagon worker to build, though, right?
Yes.
Yes, but the hexagon can do the drill because
Oh,
they're on
because
the
the
surface.
hexagon worker is at the surface. I get it.
Yes.
Yep, understood.
So Roger, can I use your worker to build a drill hill here?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
you will
sure.
be freely can use.
Well, I don't know about that, but sure, you can do it.
So that okay. So the bars labeled trench and sky are connected to the trench and sky levels on the left.
Exactly.
Okay. Graphical improvements will happen.
and that was our very first turn.
If you
All right.
notice, Jeff,
Now
Events.
stuff happens.
Somebody's
Have
got to
you
roll the
noticed-
dice for the event.
I'll do so. Might as well.
Thank you.
if you notice this little arrow here,
3.
Yeah.
shows
So-
you where the
But
ground
there
is.
isn't one for sky or trench.
No.
So
3.
a roll of 3, and I'm looking at the planet first.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Be that
So
way.
that would be rain sulfur
Come on.
and
Why did I
rain.
bomb that?
In this case, would be water, but there isn't any water, so we can't. But the sulfur does rain. We have to
So
see what
roll
latitude.
one die to see what latitude.
Yeah,
What a
let's
waste of
grab.
what a waste of a bomb.
1.
Upper half. So the lowest altitude would be here. So
Yep.
a new sulfur lake crops up.
Come on.
Um,
Keep good sulfur
no
down.
water rain because planet is dry as a bone.
Well, then we look at number 3 on Liten, and that's
Which is-
also
Yeah, so we get also some sulfur rain,
Yep.
but no.
4. Which would be here.
Yeah.
actually
No, it
goes
would be
to
at
South
the.
Pole.
Oh.
Oh, South Pole is part of
Actu-
the. Oh, yep. I see the. Yep, I
Yeah.
see it. I see it.
But also, so water rain, and it has a down arrow. Does that empty the sky?
No, in the that empty the sky is what happens if there is a water lake, but we didn't get a water lake.
Okay.
Well, it says that
Now-
there's a. Well, it says that there's a water rain. It says lake is eye color. So, what color gets rain?
So, rain in the case of a white cloud rain like that means you have to take something out of the humidity and place it onto the ground. But if there's no humidity, then we won't rain.
Okay, so what does it mean when it's the down arrow? Does that mean just rain everything? Rain all water?
No. That down arrow is only used. It's not used for events. I'll use it for victory purposes and stuff like that. And if there is a lake that's formed by raining something of water, then all the colors will rain. I have to.
I am very confused what you're trying to say here.
Yeah, me too.
So it's because it says when there is a white cloud, that means what you rain is a lake of the eye color. So
the eye color is currently black.
Black, yeah. So does
now the eye color is black, but black doesn't happen to be water. That happens to be methane, and that only rains with a black cloud.
So it just doesn't there until the temperature is warm. Well, then why are there these here if it will never rain?
Well, it will rain if there's water in the sky, but there's no water in the sky.
Yeah, but again, it says it rains a lake of the eye color, and the eye color is black. But
but that's dumb. Like, why would that just not be a black cloud? The eye color is consistent for a column, so it's it would be weird.
Unless the down arrow means rain all humidity out of the sky.
Right. In which case, in case nothing would happen because there's still no humidity.
Right. Like nothing's going to happen. No, I think nothing's going to happen no matter what. But like,
well, but Phil's saying that's not well. Actually, Phil, the problem is you're saying it doesn't do anything except when a lake is created, and we're saying this event creates a lake. So it sounds like we're saying the same thing.
There's a hole here. When I expanded this concept that made a big ambiguity, I have to think about it. I'm not sure right now.
We don't understand the physics yet.
Yeah, right. Like I mean, what I understood the white cloud to be is that it's either it rains ice, it rains a proper water lake, or it will rain or will instead
hail ice 7. I mean, all four. The white cloud was supposed to be all forms of water, and maybe I should make it tricolored. But as I said, I haven't. This concept was not properly thought through. So we could play it that it does rain all the humidity out of the sky. But I remember that I had designed it that it rained one of each sort of disk to try to lower the atmosphere content in general.
Oh yeah,
but I also have an icon for that right here. I mean,
raining.
Different from the got it.
So I really, if I wanted rain out to occur here, I should have put that icon there, but I didn't. So I work on this concept, but that's for right now. It's trying to rain, but it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, because there's nothing in there. And then we just
we advance all the tokens in the wheel by one segment.
Well, wait.
Stop. Don't move it. Hit Q or something?
No, just there's an easier way. Leave that there. There.
Wow, that's not bad. Now, I want to, before we go to the second turn, I'd like to just table talk for 1 second about multiple work. I'm thinking about killing multiple work because it's more complicated than I thought. And I think it's giving the starship inhabitants too big of a jump.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have the penalty of being down an atom bomb and also already have one beryllium locked up. So
you do have that. But I'd like to try not having multiple work. What do you think, Turtle?
Sure. I think it's okay. Not try it out.
All right, I'd like to try without multiple work here, that you pick a worker and that worker does the work. It's a lot simpler. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go with Lucas and his turn. And
So single work.
yeah, single work.
Okay.
God damn it. Can I move for free this worker there?
Yeah, you'll want to shift your as a free action, move that electric rod over there.
No. Ah, yes.
How many things can go into habs?
The only one thing can go in this hab.
Oh.
We've only got one spot.
So he can't put a second thing in that hab.
Oh.
So you cannot put a second thing in that hab.
All right,
He could
because
build another city there.
yes.
Now, if you wanted to, you could expend a bomb and build a city there. Do you have beryllium left?
No, I don't have beryllium. But what will happen when
strip the ship for it? Yeah.
Yes, and what happens?
Or you could strip your vehicle, but stripping the ship has no real consequences, and I would advise it in this case.
Well,
but it does leave me
off the ship and build a city. You could, if you wanted to, parachute. And if you parachuted, you wouldn't need to spend a bomb. You would have to land somewhere, and you'd have to build a city wherever you landed, or in an adjacent hex, just in case you landed in a volcano or something like that.
But I will lost my second worker.
Yes, your second worker will bail out, but the starship's disintegrating anyway.
In 5 turns.
In 5 turns. You don't have to. This is only a possibility that I'm giving you.
Right.
I'm not advising this. I'm saying that if you wanted to bypass the vehicle, you could parachute to the ground, and presumably you've got enough beryllium that you're carrying with you to build a city.
But if I use my beryllium and then Matthew will use his beryllium, starship will disintegrate or not?
The starship will disintegrate, yes, if both are used.
So Matthew, are you going to use your beryllium?
Well, I don't have a safe place for my. I don't really have a safe place for my guy to go to. So, yeah, I mean, well, actually, I do have a space for him to go. He can go to the Sky Aerostat.
Yes.
So,
Yes, you have.
I'll say that. Well, then again, if I do that, I'd have to because I can't parachute to my Sky Hab, can I?
Your Sky Hab, you cannot parachute to the sky. Wait a minute, you can parachute to the Sky Hab, I guess, because it says parachute takes you to the ground or to an empty available hab of your
Then yes, if you strip it for parts, I'll probably strip it for parts as well.
Well, Lucas can also come here.
Where? Ah, yes.
But
he can infiltrate me, but no, we cannot because his battery is mine right now, at least.
Yeah.
Well, we have immortality. What's that with infiltration? You can infiltrate.
All right.
We can perform power plant, infiltrate, or farm work to create a worker on any world. Oh, wait a minute. We can create a worker on any world with. Okay.
Now you can do that, but you're going to have to fulfill the other requirements. For infiltrate, you have to be. It has to be a level of your color. For farming, you have to take away an atmospheric moisture, and for power plant, you'll have to have an empty hab.
All right, so
Right, you could just power plant and move both your guys, and that's that, right? Like free commute plus, yeah.
Yeah, if he's got a battery.
Sure.
All right, I'm using nuclear bomb to move there and decommissioning beryllium from ship.
I feel so sorry for you.
Can I move this worker there?
Yes, you can as a free commute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where do you want you get a green dome
Yes.
and build it, put it on the world somewhere.
That's the city, right? Sure.
Yeah. I suppose here will be.
I love it there.
There's no spot to put it. You can't build the city.
You can build it on the lake.
You could build it on any lake, so it's possible.
Yeah. But
except lava lake. Except lava.
Well, those are technically not lakes. We call them volcanoes in this game. Now, if you do install it in this space right here, be careful with your sewer systems because you're directly above the sirens.
Right.
It's a good space, Lucas.
No, I know you.
It's also a good one.
So then, and
all right,
and I have second. No, only one action. Oh,
only one action.
Oh no!
You fall into Earth to Carbon Planet like the rest of us.
No, I don't tell you what I wanted to do. Okay, so it is my turn.
All right. I want to build an underground city.
You weren't going to bomb, were you, Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, did you do the thing with your worker and moving him and all that?
No. So Matthew, can I use your worker? So
I mean, if you can use my party without asking, yeah.
Without asking.
Yeah, you don't have to ask.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right. So I will move there.
Okay. So class war in this game does nothing because there's no pets.
The class war does nothing because there's no pets. But there's an update which I forgot to put in that says you're allowed to change the allegiance of any of the elementals that exist, but none exist, so it doesn't do anything right now.
Okay. And do I have to move the piece, or can I have it stay where it is?
You have to move it as it states right now.
Okay. Fine. I'll use myself. I'll go over here. I'm building a city. It's underground because I can get there.
You got a name?
Oh no, that would be the Trench Thiga, not the underground city.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you building the underground city?
No, I'm building. I'm building the. I want to build the trench. Oh no, yes, I want to build the thing that lets me mine there. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be the.
Yep, I got it.
There's the trench. Yeah.
And I put a thing on it.
Oh, how many can be in the trench? Only one?
Looks like only one.
Because it used to be two. That's what I'm asking.
Well, it looks like just one. Okay, so you move one of your guys off of your farm.
Yes. Well, I have to do the work, right? So that guy went down there to do the work, and then instead of coming home, he commutes to the hab.
This is strange, though. Okay, so all right.
What?
The vehicle permission thingy. So the drill is technically over there as well. There,
Yes.
there.
It bridges the two. So yeah. At least that's my understanding. If I did it wrong, then sorry.
That's correct.
All right. So I do that, and I'm done.
Oh, the trench Stygia only has one spot now?
Yes.
I guess.
Not two?
Not two.
One is not two. I agree.
I keep counting wrong.
And question, Phil. I believe I mentioned this at one point, but we mentioned if a farm gets blown up, do we return the water back to circulation?
As of now, no. I may.
Because also that then
change my mind.
Someone abandons the farm.
If you want to increase farming on a world, you may want to start building a mass driver and dropping things on it. Now, if you care about the inhabitants on the world, you don't want to do that. But if you don't particularly like the inhabitants, then yeah, bomb all you want.
My turn.
Peter, you are human now. You cannot bomb me.
Really? Oh, next turn.
So, Lucas, I hope you noticed or I told you about the well drilling option.
Yeah. I'm happy that you added it.
All right. I'm
now,
away.
You're probably less happy that the aliens have grabbed all the drills on the planet.
Oh, I do farm.
We saw you coming and we ran for it.
Peter, you cannot farm.
Right.
Because there's no methane in the sky.
But I can use it to create work.
Worker is a farm. Worker
No,
is...
you still need to fill the requirements.
Yeah.
I mean, you can farm here, though, because there's there. If you can manage to reach that...
I think we need to relook at what the immortality ability is, because I don't know how being immortal allows you to just teleport.
It's instead of detection or...
So what's the question?
Immortality.
How it works.
Immortality. Yeah, the intention is if you don't have a figure somewhere, you can create a figure.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Fulfill the other requirements.
There should be a line saying that if extinct, players can perform power plant, infiltrate, or farming work to create a worker on any world.
Yeah, right now it's anyone can do that.
Which doesn't make a ton of sense.
Well, I mean, can argue it makes sense. It has balance issues.
I mean, I would still say it doesn't make sense in the sense of how does being immortal let you suddenly crop up on an entirely different planet?
You just walk through space.
No, I am confused.
What's the confusion?
Can I use infiltrate or farming to move to other planet now or not?
Yes, you're able to use infiltrate right now if you wanted to try to get into another planet.
But I need bridge there or not?
You don't need a bridge with immortality.
Yeah, but should that be how immortality works? Because that doesn't make sense. At least in terms of realism.
If you're extinct, you're saying that you should get a special break, yes? That's what the idea is?
Yeah, that's what I figured immortality would function as, is just that if you're extinct, you're allowed to do power plant farming or infiltrate work anywhere.
All right, I can't fit all this text in that little area, but yeah, let's try it that you need to have a bridge then if you're not extinct.
He has, because he's biped right now and he can use our mine electric rocket.
Well, no, what I meant was that it would just be, the effects of immortality would literally just be, one, doesn't cause delegates to go to anarchy, and two, if extinct, you may do power plant, infiltrate, or farming work on any planet, on either world.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It lets you come back from the dead, not teleport.
Or it seems like I wouldn't call it immortality, I'd call it transporters.
Right, but I would say that teleporters are a lot more sci-fi than immortality is.
I mean, I'm not saying it should be that way. I'm saying that's the current ability seems, like not.
Okay.
Okay, and do I have anything I can do now?
If you bomb a methane lake, next turn you can farm.
Okay, so I need to use some robotics.
You gotta choose a human robot.
Yeah. You could choose the green robot there.
Yeah.
In the city. And you can go ahead and build your own vehicle if you wanted to. Right now, you can use the human vehicles here if you wanted to go somewhere using these. You could even move right now into this human city as it exists. And you could not be kicked out because this level is yellow.
But do I have any bridge there?
Yes, you can take the human bridges. As long as you don't pick a capitalist leader, you'd be able to use your allied bridges to get to this spot, and you can't be kicked out. And you could get your heart back if that's what you wanted.
It's no.
And I still don't understand how the vehicles work. How can I reach the ground? If the rocket is going...
Well, I'm not sure you have a vehicle to the ground. You may need to use a rocket to get to the ground, or you can parachute. If you parachute, though, you'll want to land within 1 hex or 1 spot of the city to be able to get into it. But
I thought you could parachute into a hab.
What's that?
I thought you could parachute into a hab.
Yes, that's an empty hab, I assume, but yes.
Yeah, you can parachute into a hab. But darn it, I'd rather him parachute onto the surface and have the excitement of seeing him parachute into a volcano.
Yeah, it seems like parachuting into habs with no roll takes all the fun out of it. Unless it's me, in case it's,
I would say that parachuting into a hab must be also difficult. I mean, a hab is a small thing somewhere in the sky or on the ground.
Yeah, or
Right.
deep under the ground into a trench.
Like how do you manage to? Well, I would assume that this hab is there, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, that hab is there. And if there's an underground city, if there was, it would also be marked. And even the trench would be marked here. So I guess
should I put a dome on the board for the trench?
Yes. No,
not for a trench. Your trench is fixed as
in there. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So I'm going to change this to saying anytime you parachute, you've got to roll for your landing.
Okay, so
So you can't parachute into a sky.
You can't parachute into a sky. You can't parachute into the. When you parachute, you're going to land on the ground.
Well, technically, he's in the sky, so he can move into there. He can move like that into there, and then come down. Oh, but there's no vehicle to come down. That's
no vehicle, so he would have to try if he wanted to go into that.
So I want to use this worker.
Yeah. And you're going to build a vehicle to the ground?
Yes. The candle.
And just like that, you are using my worker, not.
Oh yeah, you have to. If you're using someone else's worker, you have to ask for permission.
And they have to say yes.
I want to build candle to help humans to be the good guy.
And you will not go there.
You're going to have to ask permission if you're using a human worker to build your vehicle so you can land in a human city. So Lucas may ask for a bribe, or he may say no. I don't know what the situation is here. Also, you have to pick a party.
So it's yes or no?
Lucas, what do you say?
I don't know what you want to do. If you want to stay in the city, I will not allow you, or you will pay me 2 beryllium. Either way, maybe 1 beryllium will be good.
I want to build a vehicle. Not moving there. Yet.
So 1 beryllium.
So let me just mention something, Peter.
Yeah.
Just for laughs here. If you, well, I can't really say that because you don't have robotics. If he doesn't allow you to use robotics, then, or he only allows you to use robotics for specific tasks, then my suggestion doesn't work.
Yes, he cannot bomb me.
No, what I was going to tell him was if he had robotics and he had permission, then he could do an infiltrate. I mean, he could parachute, and if he landed, basically he's got a 50-50 shot of landing within 1 hex of the city, which would allow him to live there. That's kind of the long and short of it. If he had somehow robotics, then he'd have a 50-50 shot of moving into the human city, and they wouldn't be able to stop him.
But he hasn't.
But he hasn't, so it's all an academic discussion here.
So I try something else.
All right. You're not going to pay the bribe.
I use.
We can talk.
We talked.
We didn't talk.
I use my worker to power plant.
Now, another thing you could do, Peter, just for a second, if you wanted to farm, which I guess you're allowed to do you could parachute and farm, and again, you'd have a 50-50 chance of landing within one spot of the sulfur lake on the surface. And if you succeeded, you could make him into a robotics, and then... What was that?
How can he farm with no humidity?
Oh, damn it. There's no methane in the sky. No. So again,
So I try to do power plant. Then I use my...
Where?
My party.
Peter, here's another option for you that I wanted to mention.
If I want to go to starship.
But you can, Peter, you can also add here.
Just like that?
With power plant. No, because you can discard nuclear bomb to create a bridge. Right? Remember that this is always our option.
I forgot.
Well, you can, but he needs hexagon to infiltrate. What I was going to suggest was you use your power plant worker, you choose somewhere an ally party that is not capitalist, and you go ahead and use this equipment with which you are allied, which allows you to do cloud seed. And if you cloud seed, you can boil a methane lake up into the sky to improve your chances of farming. Now that's another option for you.
Okay, that sounds bad. So cloud seed. And I boil.
Man.
Has 3 beryllium, Peter. Why don't you want to pay 1?
3
And this beryllium means it's city here?
Yes.
Can I boil it because it's not non-farmed?
Yes, you can boil any lake.
But it's only boiling lake.
Oh no, the city there. You can't boil a lake that's farmed or has a city on it. You should pick another one of them, either North or South Pole, maybe.
Okay, I choose this, but it says non-farmed. Here.
Well, why can't you boil a lake that cities on top of? As far as I remember, lakes getting boiled under cities doesn't actually affect them.
To make fun.
Well, that is a good point. I don't see any reason why you couldn't boil a lake that a city is on. But I think the rules right now just say it can't be farmed or occupied. I think it says that. I'm not absolutely sure of this, actually.
Well, shouldn't Peter pay to guild?
Well, he's using his own guild, isn't he? Or
If he's hiring a socialist, then he has to pay one to the guild of whatever work he's doing.
That's a good point. If he hires a socialist, that's true. Otherwise, he'll have to pay. He'll have to pay the hab owner.
I pay this.
Yeah, and also, which party are you electing?
Where at?
The red one.
He can?
No.
Can he?
He can't.
That's I'm him. Oh no.
Yeah, you're among the liberals.
No, I move this.
That means you need the permission of the hab owner.
Yes.
To use Cloud
Yeah.
Seed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
So you either ask for permission or you pay the guild.
I pay guild. One.
No, Peter.
You can pay an atom bomb or the beryllium.
Right.
Whichever you.
Pay beryllium.
Biology.
Beryllium. Joking, of course.
So you did that, and then you did a cloud sea, which is boiling a methane lake. Okay, got it. Well,
Done.
yeah, it's over to me. Hey, Goomans. Would you be all right me freely using the electro rocket to get over to my sky hab, so I'm fully out of your hair?
And you are broke.
I mean, I got one bomb left.
Not a threat.
Demilitarize him.
No, the bomb he will use, I hope. No, he cannot use on me.
I mean, I might use that bomb to kill some of the ice worms over here.
Yes, I know, but that's why I do not want to take your bomb.
Come on, like, I'm letting you have the entire planet. You can settle it to your heart's content. I'm just going to be sitting over here on a Liten.
Well, I don't know what to do. But I'm happy to get your beryllium, but I know the starship will collapse and you will not able to go there before. Am I understanding it well? If you will pay me the beryllium, the spaceship will instantly collapse and you cannot use my electric rocket then.
No, I still can. It's just I won't have the hab there anymore.
I think you can still pivot.
I thought if the hab goes away,
rocket.
you immediately have to parachute.
Yes, you do. If the rocket, you'll have to parachute. But he has a 50% chance here.
It'll be fine.
And
if I want to go into the city, and I have some chance if I just farm on top of the lake.
And I think you nearly have 50% chance up here and down here. Well,
Matthew, are you planning to mine somewhere in future?
Why is it 50%? Doesn't it have to make a longitude roll as well?
Well, he has North Pole is on all these, is adjacent to all of these here. So if he rolls a 1, 2, 3, he'll land near the North Pole. That's a 50% chance.
And also, if I land near my city, I can scamper into my city.
Got it.
So
I get it.
a 1, 2, 3, you land near there. On 4, 5, 6, it depends a bit, right? Because you could land.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
All right, I will allow you, but when you will mine or get another beryllium, you will pay me in future.
Sure.
All right.
So I pivoted over here. And, well, I picked my my own delegate for the party, and I'll move him back to immortality. And I will move my my biology worker over to here. My biology worker is going to do some lovely cloud seeding work. It says rain any sky disk chosen spot or boil any non-farm light. And oh, that's awkward. If I boil this water in ice lake, then the worms will just use it first.
For farm, yeah.
No. We would never do that.
Okay.
Because it'll fall out.
How about this, worms?
Hi. Yes.
You don't use.
You want human?
How about this, worms? Look, we're both going to be kind of trapped on this world together, and we're not friends. But I think we can reasonably coexist.
Mm-hmm.
So
you want me to take these blankets, and I'll be okay?
Nothing that dire. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just Okay, how about this? I'm going to boil one of the lakes. If you use that to farm, I will bomb you.
So much for coexisting. You've just gone straight to naked threats. Okay.
Yeah, really.
I mean, look.
I hear what you're saying.
And how you even can communicate with fishes?
It's been 100 years. We figured this out.
Making hand gestures. I get it.
With guns, right?
This is Joplin, after all.
He hands me a telescope and has me look over at the other world at the big mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. You make a cogent argument. It certainly gives me a reason to not just use it to farm.
Actually, and maybe we can make a different kind of proposal. How about this? You want to farm, right?
Sure.
I can boil a lake for you to farm if you pay me for it.
Okay.
Good.
Well, okay. How much, keeping in mind that there's an event in between our turns and it could just rain away?
I mean,
I see
the odds that it does rain away is at the moment 0 because, well,
I think it depends on what this rule means, right? Like,
yeah.
So I
it
think
looks like it's the odds are 2 out of 6, 1/3.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
So I'm interested in this deal. I just that puts an upper bound on the price, unless you're willing to refund it if whatever. But so yes, that I'm very interested.
Yeah, I'd be willing to refund it if the lake rains out before you get to use it.
And what would you like?
I mean, we're both gonna run into an issue of an energy shortage, but well,
don't be shy. You can ask.
Could I? Well, I mean, you're gonna be able to start mining soon. Can I have a beryllium?
I will give you a beryllium. Again, you refund it if it rains out. But yes, I would accept that deal.
Oh, thank you.
Wait. Negotiations between enemies? Huh?
Yeah.
Is this allowed? Is this
I
allowed?
think it's allowed on Joffland.
Jeff's World.
What?
Party time. Excellent. There's no rule against that, is there?
No.
Page 26.
Are you actually signing page 26 or are you making a joke? I don't know.
That's wrong rule book.
He's making a joke.
Okay.
All right. So I give you a beryllium, which you have to remint in your own color.
Right.
So it goes back to my supply, and you make yours.
Right. This isn't the first beryllium I mined, so I don't need to pay you it.
No, it was
why would you
when you will get your first beryllium mine on get or something else.
Oh, I see. Yes, I get it.
So you
humans in your legalistic way.
Never trust Matthew. This is
you mine the beryllium? Is
Hey,
that it?
No. He asked, "Are you going to be doing mining?" I didn't answer, and then he said, "The first beryllium you mined, you have to give it to me." And I said, "Okay."
But how
I didn't mine that beryllium. I was paid it by the ice worms in exchange for increasing the humidity of their planet.
Oh,
you know.
We can check on recorded.
Exactly. A verbal agreement only is good as a streaming service it's recorded on.
And how are you doing that? It's you cloud seeding, is that it?
I'm doing cloud seeding, yes.
Okay. How much mining could you technically have done? You could only do one mining, right?
He didn't do any mining.
Yeah, I'm not doing any mining.
I know, no, but if you had wanted to do mining, you'd only be able to do one mining.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. That might be the problem then about not having multiple work.
Well, there could be a special rule for mining, but right now I want to try it with limited mining.
Okay.
Also it could be a matter of saying, like, if you give me permission for the next 2 mines, I'll pay you one of them.
Right.
But you lose 2 rounds.
The mining cards could have a special rule on them too.
It makes only sense to mine then with capitalists if they do it for free, because with the socialists you'll always be paying something.
Yeah.
So it's a 1-for-1. That's a zero sum.
I think more of a rules consequence than I think that's acceptable.
So you're saying that like socialist industrial efforts don't work well?
In this game,
that would be in line with Phil's
because it is erroneous.
If I have to motivate players to do things, I could put 2 pluses on all those mining symbols instead of 1.
Right.
Could be helpful, but in any case, my and also I might as well do this now. I'll strip the beryllium also as the out of the ship, so it is deorbited and dead.
Oh no!
And so that card is out of the game effectively.
I mean, it could be rebuilt, but
okay.
But if you're going to rebuild it, you probably will want to. What you certainly will want to rebuild it as a dipole.
Yeah. Yeah. Although less space, but in any case. Anyway, that was my turn. So there we go.
Roger.
All right. So look at this worker. I'll select the robotics here on the surface. Elect a party. Still don't understand why we need to elect a party. Because it's the permission levels and things like that.
It's the second step. You have to elect a party if you're going to do any work.
And that's another point of contention of what exactly that means, but Either way, it's either creating or appealing to leadership to kind of authorize what you're doing.
Yeah, I call it election or electing a party in the rules.
Yeah. But it determines whether you operate under capitalist or socialist rules, right? That's the basic.
Yeah, that's the basic thing.
Yeah.
So if I elect this one, what am I doing?
If you elect,
yeah, it's saying that you're picking a socialist fish to be your workers' leader.
And I pay for what? For work?
You pay
or
you pay one to the guild of whatever worker you picked.
Yes.
So
you pick a worker first, then you elect a party.
Okay, this is kind of strange because for socialists, I pay for the worker to do any worker, but for capitalists, it's just permission on traveling through things.
The For the socialists, you pay one to the guild of the worker you pick, but you get to use any allied property as much as you want. You don't have to ask for permission. If you elect a capitalist, you don't have to pay any bribes or processing fees, but you will have to ask for permission for any allied property you use.
Who can then ask for bribes or negotiations as part of permission?
Exactly.
All right, fine. I'll just take this one and I'll move it there. I don't ask for permission. I'm using my robotics to throw another bomb into the city here.
Oh,
what?
Because that's a person, city, and you're a fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in order to do that, you'll if you're not adjacent to the city, you'll need a vehicle to transport it there, which could be the drill, for instance.
There you go. I drilled across.
I'm giving the permission.
All right, if he gives you the permission. Now I think I've seen this movie where the aliens below a human city drill their way to the surface and then explode it.
It must be a communications device.
It was Worms and it is Dune.
Okay.
And there may be retaliation is not applying here because he has no hub.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So goodbye to the beryllium. Goodbye to the
worker. So that beryllium gets it's flushed.
Goodbye to the city.
Ow.
Yeah.
So violent.
And I can't do anything else.
And what happens with what happens with this?
Go back.
It goes back to the pool.
But it is immortal.
Anywhere.
But he is immortal.
Yeah, he's
But the
you rescue the brains of them to be put into the vat.
Oh, very funny.
Yeah.
So in other words, he can now do without a worker. He can do a free power plant or infiltrate on his next turn.
He still has a worker. He's not extinct yet.
Oh, there's 7. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's 2 of it. Yeah. I forgot about that. Sorry.
God. Okay. So let's. Roger, can I use your guy?
Your terrorist guy?
Oh, the friendly one. His brother.
Yeah, you can use it, but I'd really like that your fish move over, to the capitalists. All right. Okay.
Okay. I wanted
You
to
can
go
use
here
them.
actually, but
Why you want to go there? Already in the game? Okay, go for it. I see you.
Trigger the crusade.
yeah, I want to check it.
Okay, fine.
So I have to pay 1.
Oh, not fine.
the,
No, not fine. Not fine. No. I don't allow you to move. Why? You gotta move your fish into there.
So that I can use
wait
yours.
a second.
Yeah, that's.
You're saying using his worker, you're negotiating of which way the fish moves. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Yes, that his party should move. Yeah, he choose the purple party to move into capitalists. That's it. Much in.
Yeah.
If you'll be kind enough to do that, I'm fine.
He's an anti-crusader, in spite of his terrorism.
It doesn't put you any farther away from that revolution.
Why? It's a nice revolution.
Yeah, from a rules perspective, having the party thing after the workers just leads to all these weird takebacks.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Once more.
I could say party first.
Okay, Roger.
It almost seems like it has to be like you announce both and then like negotiation, like it sort of finalized both at the same time because they're generally connected.
All right. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's like I want permission to use this guy, but only if I can use this leader. And if the leader says no, then I want it's weird.
Wait, why did fish? Why did you throw away a nuclear bomb?
Because I used my delegate, which is pay guild. Oh, I
you,
pay the guild.
you pay to the guild, so that, and you use the robotics guild, so the robotics guild gets a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Done.
All right,
Event.
time for
Now
an
we have
event.
Event, yeah.
One.
Hey.
So-
space event.
So, one awkward thing of having the two clocks. Well, I guess. So I guess, does that mean only Liten specific stuff gets moved forward?
Yeah.
Yes, only Liten specific stuff gets moved forward, although this is a rules.
And Liten
So hold on.
gets a fur. Yeah.
Is it a
So
pool?
the
Is it a pool or a-
hourglass. The hourglass means Litten stuff moves forward.
Yeah, advanced worlds clock by one level. But yeah, so it does that. And
I'm
meanwhile, on
looking at the
Stor,
Rosetta Stone here, Jeff.
Yep,
Yeah.
got it. Store gets a.
and then on
gets,
Stor, a dropstone will arrive, but
Ooh.
and normally it would be sent out.
Yep.
In this case, it would be sent to here because of there's no elementals.
Yeah,
So
it gets sent there, but it's going to be occurring quite soon because we're rotating though.
In fact, right now.
So we set the target right.
No, wait. You got to
Right.
set the target. You got to
Well-
set the
Oh,
ground
right.
zero. Ground
I mean-
Yeah, we
zero.
have to pick what the target is. So let's see, north or south. It'll be in the south. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3.
You just roll the dice
6.
again, and
Yep,
use
so
the
let's-
elevation dots.
Come on.
No.
We'll assume this got a set
Come
of
on.
4.
Wait, there are
Oh,
two
no.
fours, right?
Oh no!
Wait, aren't there 2 fours?
No,
No.
that's a 5.
Oh, it's a 5. Okay.
But I'm deep under the ground.
That's going to harm the trench farms of both player red and purple if it hits. If it's not diverted.
Well,
It's not diverted.
In the 0.5 seconds before it lands.
Oh God!
My God.
Yeah.
So the dropstone hits.
Can you see, Roger? Can you see you've bombed me?
Rage.
So it says
quit.
set ground
Rage
0
quit.
when scheduled. We smite. So
Smash them.
Add red.
there's no figures on the surface next to it. So anything happened to the figures down in the trench?
What about
Yes.
Trench Stygia also?
Yeah.
Smite.
So Marchim loses both his figures?
That's nice.
Any workers in or adjacent to location suffer death. That's bad.
Well,
Yeah, but are these guys adjacent to that location, or
I don't know how, but
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because of the drill.
well, I mean, it makes sense that this guy gets killed because it's right on top of it and it caves in.
No,
But
it's fair. It's a good question. Yeah.
I'm not sure
I'm
if
looking
the
it up right
trench
now to see
farms
I
would be
will vote.
affected.
I will vote about this.
The trench is planet-wide.
Now, it was Marson who complained that why are the trench farms invulnerable? And I said, okay, well, I'll let them get wiped out if they get hit by a.
Yes, it does say, Stygia is destroyed along with any workers in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to allow the trench farmers to keep farming, and I'm making a note of it, but we'll take out that hab.
This clima theory is very vulnerable.
What happens to the beryllium? Does it get recycled or is it flushed?
That's flushed. It specifically says in the rules that only bombs and dropstones destroy beryllium.
Then it says, let's see, add a lava from there, so
from the pool.
That's there, kill adjacent domes, then downpour, so the methane lake will from pool. Okay, not from the sky. Or trench. Could somebody do the rain? I got an email.
Okay, well, do we rain?
The only rain is the methane, right?
It says rain out, so everything in the sky gets
right. So that methane will rain. So roll for where it lands.
It's 6.
In the south, and lowest one would be at the pole.
Yeah, South Pole.
And the sulfur doesn't rain?
Because it's farmed, it's sequestered.
Yeah, but then it says add, and then we get a swelling of both sulfur and water. So there is finally humidity on the planet, and more sulfur.
Damn. Well, I mean, who uses water to farm?
That's swell.
Me.
Keep your jokes on your own planet.
Who needs water? Who needs water on this planet to farm?
Me.
Who needs water?
How no
one? So I think that's everything. So we're back to the Goomans.
Yep.
We're at the 3rd century.
Lucas, you cannot farm here because there's no water on the ground to start with.
Right now,
there might be one day.
Yes.
Now, technically, he's allowed to drill. He's allowed to do a wellspring and drill and take water from the pool and place it on the surface.
Sure.
Sorry, come again? He's allowed to drill in what?
You can read about it here.
If he can get permission to use the.
Yeah, it's a fish's drill.
So even cannot.
What work is that? Farming?
That is a amateur work well drill.
Bridge to drill vehicle.
That's why we keep tapping on it.
From the pool, add a new line.
And now I don't know what to do, to be honest.
So you're saying
you gotta take revenge. You gotta take revenge on those guys that bombed you.
There's underwater life in this carbon planet? Wow.
Well, this is supposed to be a water lake, but actually it's only carbon disulfide. But it does say the lake formed is the eye color, and the eye color is water lake. So there must be some hydrogen and oxygen in this carbon disulfide lake somehow.
That's a strange human. Sucking off this carbon cipher planet water.
Yeah, carbon sulfur.
Chemically extracted. Yeah. But Gooman, you're in some dire straits. So, I mean, you do have the option of just deconstructing your electro rocket to.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, to build something else.
Mm-hmm. Well, something.
It's on the top. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
They will bomb me anyway.
I think you better join the Siren. My opinion is you should go into anarchy and join the Siren side, and
they can't
then be sure and say, "I'll help you mine beryllium and stuff. I'll set up the habs if let me use your drill." Now, because we have a vent, because this thing's been vented here, technically you don't need to drill to get down there. You could put a candle in something.
But
what is this lightning thing? How did that get there?
That's a consequence of the dropstone.
Crack the ground.
But last time, when event has happened, we've decommissioned drill. But I
yeah.
Is that? I don't see that in the rules.
All right. So if you can.
All right. Well, there is a vent operation there, and it does say decommission drill. It doesn't say anything about a vent here in Dropstone.
Yes, I don't think.
Yeah, vent didn't happen. I don't think.
All right, the vent didn't happen. I intended to put it there, but I didn't do it.
A vent.
Okay.
With a dropstone. Oh.
Yeah, I got the dropstone rules up, and they don't mention vents at all.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's a bloody big dropstone that hits the ground.
Yeah, but who knows? I mean, sure.
40 kilometers deep. Doesn't crack this underground carbon?
I mean, just because it cracks it doesn't mean it makes like navigable passages.
Yeah.
Okay.
It did destroy something deep in the trench, though.
That's right.
True, but that's just a cave-in, essentially.
Well, it could be a pressure wave, even without a cave-in. It doesn't even have to vent to be able to crush something.
I think you're better off looking over to this planet, which is nice and stable.
No.
You know, nice and stable.
No trespassing.
Easy to, no big deal. Yeah.
I'm seriously thinking about it.
I'm saying this one here. This is like volcanoes. Look how much volcano is ready to up. Look at this. Yeah, one there. A lot of volcanoes.
Me and these right-wing worms are. Someone should probably save the game really quick.
Lucas has just rage quit.
I can't.
No. Yes.
I'm not promoted.
Am I?
Promoted to save the game.
You're not in the game anymore.
You've dropped out of the game.
God damn it. Just a second. It was not
I saved the game just in case things get worse.
Thank you. I was wondering why it was my turn.
Give me a minute.
I noticed, Turtle, that you decided to farm the diamond volcano. You like diamonds?
Yes. I was just looking for one today, actually.
Really? What's the occasion?
I lost a diamond.
You lost a diamond?
Yeah. Lost a diamond. The diamond came off my partner's ring.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a bad omen, I heard.
And that's why I'm here in the diamond volcano, because I couldn't find one in Germany.
I see.
There's different diamonds, from the ones that I have.
The diamonds may be forever, but the holder. I recommend a titanium diamond holder, something like that. That doesn't let go.
Right? UHU glue isn't enough. That was quite strong.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So Lucas.
Yeah.
Life is
You're
hard
still
in
taking
the
your
carbon.
turn, right?
Life is hard on the carbon planet. You see the one with all the signs?
Yeah. All those welcoming signs.
All those neon signs.
How to use this feature on this Kairosat?
You need to use biology.
Okay.
Lucas, you're still taking your turn, right? You're thinking.
Yes.
If someone with promotion wants to make it his turn, that would be awesome.
Biology.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're
I can only do radio for now.
I mean, I could tell you something. You could infiltrate here, like easy peasy.
But you'd have to get over there.
He
could. I mean, you could try to intentionally drive yourself extinct to respawn over there.
This is your territory. This is your nice. You love being here.
Yes, I was thinking at the start. It is about I don't know, but how to extinct and then go there.
What you could do is you could pull out the beryllium from the terrace.
Yeah.
I guess can you voluntarily parachute out?
Well, he can parachute here first, right? That's fine.
Yeah, but then he's not extinct.
He's not extinct, no. But then on his next turn, he can just go with the drill into there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you could move your guy up using your Lagrange, and then you would then try to parachute down to the ground.
And parachute means I need to die.
Yes, so roll 1 for the latitude.
Oh, hold on a sec. Before the rolls.
Okay.
He has to choose a worker and a party and a bunch of stuff first before we make die rolls.
Okay, so he's choosing this worker.
Yep.
And he's choosing well, you still have to pick a party, I guess. So
yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. We gotta do that first before we make random rolls.
But he's not infiltrating. So that's
but even though he's still picking a worker, so
yeah, so I'm using Matthew's one.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Black one.
Black.
Yeah.
And now
because I'm just trying to understand the mechanics here, because you can't just move around willy-nilly, right? You have to be going to do something.
No, I think you can just move, but you only get 1 move a turn. So.
Oh, and again, I'm asking to clarify the rules. That's the commute. And
yes.
That says that it is done after your work is done.
So you can decide just to not do anything.
Yeah, now, technically you can parachute if it's an emergency. You can also parachute as part of your work. In this case, he could power plant, take the Lagrange, and then parachute down, hoping to land within 1 space of the city where he can live.
I know what I do. I will decommission this electric rocket and build the L Lagrange habitat with this beryllium.
But that
I cannot. Yeah. No, I have no robotics, so
yeah, that too. But
you need a city and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just the when you can move and commute rules are I think that's what I'm trying to put focus on.
Yes, I understand that.
I think it makes sense if you just have it be that you can decide not to do anything and then just move.
That's fine too. I have no problem with that. I just that makes perfect sense.
So can I do it?
Yeah, you declare no action.
So you
move your
pick
guy.
him, you elect my party, you picked your worker, you elected my party, you decided not to do any work anyway.
And
then you do commute.
Well, actually, and I think we should totally let this happen. The way the rules are currently written, when you commute, you ignore bridges. So he would just go wherever he wanted to go, according to the rules.
After the work is done, he's allowed to commute to an empty hab.
So either I could use nuclear bomb to land there, to be sure to land there, or roll die with hope.
Well, I think by the rules, if you commute, you end up there. I think because your battery, you could choose the power plant action then bridging rules applied, and you could parachute into the ground.
Well, no,
But
power planting says
Power plant?
it says
add
bridge
your
to
worker
target
to guild.
level,
Oh,
add your worker to any guild into an empty hab slot.
Right, but you have to bridge to the
but-
target level.
Which he can't do.
He can parachute.
He could get to there by
Yeah.
parachute.
So you could.
And this worker will be the commissioner, and
just-
your worker will be there.
Yeah, that worker would still be there, and if you succeed in the parachute, the new worker would.
Does power plant creates a new worker?
Yes,
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
plant creates a brand new worker of whatever guild he wants.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, you could do that, but that's different. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood the rule.
So
Well, that creates a weird question, because basically what's supposed to be happening in essence is the worker is moving up to Lagrange, over to their planet, and then parachuting down to the city to do the power plant work. But
Yes.
then how is the guy getting back to his original aerostat?
Yeah, I know. The rules now say, like Joff said, that he's allowed to go back to his. He's allowed to commute back to there, or in fact, any place where he can live.
He runs the rocket in reverse.
Well, it's not. In this case, it's not even a rocket. It's you're using a parachute in reverse.
Yeah, you're on the exactly. Yeah, updrafts.
Yeah, the rules need to say that if you parachute, you can't commute back home.
Well, I mean, it's the issue here is that
I figure it's unexpectedly complicated, but I figure that he could try to move there and he'd create his new worker there.
Sure. I mean, let's do that and see what happens. If you want to do that, Lucas.
I guess it could be the matter of you are allowed to use power plant to overcrowd, and you must the other guy has to leave. You have to use your commute action to then move one of the two out, either parachuting or to a different hab or whatever. If we did that, that would be the simplest solution.
yeah.
All right, we'll try that.
Now, although I will note, not again, just as a rules point, if you do that plus the no reverse parachuting, then in this case you'd have two people in that ground city and they couldn't go anywhere.
Well, no. In this case, it's in this case there's no reverse parachuting, because he's doing the power plant at this aerostat, which is then overcrowded. So
then
one of them has to leave.
That makes sense. And then he commutes out by parachute. Yep, yep, totally makes sense.
So, Goomans, you get to make a new figure, robots, and you get to pick one of the two to attempt to send over to my city.
Two is the upper part.
Okay, you're sending the robotics over.
And then we roll another die.
Yeah, so two is. So you which did you roll this die?
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Okay, so that's the upper part, and then roll another die. And do we assume that the pole is a 4? I guess.
Sure.
One question,
Okay.
because I don't understand what's going on. Why
Reroll.
he did a power plant and has a parachute?
Yeah, he's in a power plant. This is a rule that I've
But
come up
this
with.
is set for power plant that add your worker to any guild into an empty hub slot.
We're changing that to you're allowed either an empty hab or to a hab you're already in, but you then have to use the commute to get that guy somewhere else because you're overcrowded.
I think the point is the empty hab, your worker has to go to that empty hab to put the guy there, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
And then having put a second guy there, he commutes home and he's commuting via parachute to get to this other city. That's why we're rolling.
So Gooman, re-roll since you're a 5.
Right. The only valid rolls are 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 4. I said
roll
1 to
again.
4. Can't you follow instructions?
4.
4. So you land. So the robotics guy lands at the lake, and that's adjacent to the city. So you scamper inside and are safe.
Right. And so effectively in this case, only a 2 would have been bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Or no, a 1 would
Oh
have
no,
been
a 1's bad too because it's not a
Oh, no, actually, yeah. A 1 or a 2 would have been bad. But
Okay.
you pulled it off.
You mean here and here? All right.
Yes, you.
The 1 and 2
No,
here and here.
there and there.
Because it's the upper 3.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
understood.
I believe that's your turn.
Yes, that's my turn. Sorry.
There should be a
Well,
longitude.
congratulations. You are now cosmopolitan, living on 2 worlds.
Yeah.
Yes.
First time.
Can't you read the signs?
Look, he's my roommate. Trust me. I can bet for him. He's a good guy.
All right, I'm gonna farm.
He does his dishes.
Yeah.
Pays his rent.
And he will bomb us right away.
So I take this, I put it down, and
No, that evaporates.
that evaporates.
That gets removed.
Goes away. Okay. What did it
And
say?
you farm there.
Yeah, you put a nuke on that ice.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong thing. I was reading the wrong thing. Yep, that's fine. And I'm gonna put a this guy there.
Nice.
Fastest turn.
Yeah, that was a fast turn.
Yes.
Peter, are you as fast?
I look in the rules and it says for Sky Farm I need vehicle in skies, which I did not have earlier, but too old.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to move a guy. I moved my guy like that. Done.
So, once again, I guess you could boil a lake and hope this time it stays in the sky.
Yeah, but the rule says for the Sky Farm, the Sky vehicle is needed.
Yeah.
Sky Farm. What's needed? Sorry.
Sky vehicle.
Oh, Sky vehicle. Yeah.
You can always use nuclear bombs to get there, right? 1 per level.
But he is in the sky.
He's in the sky right now. He doesn't need. I don't think he needs. Maybe he needs. I don't think he needs a vehicle.
It's not. It shouldn't be Sky vehicle. It should be Sky access.
Yeah, Sky access. The thing is, he's a flying creature.
But he still has to use the hab, so he still needs some kind of a permission.
Yeah, he still needs. If he uses a capitalist leader, he'll need permission. If he uses a socialist leader, it will still cost him, but he needs no permission to use that aerostat because he's allied.
Okay, but he cannot fight because there's no black, so
no,
we can skip that.
He wants to boil. He wants to boil.
Okay.
So with the cloud seed, he's boiling methane.
Yeah, but the rule says player yellow can use farming work and Sky vehicle to establish Sky Farm.
And I think what we're saying is instead of Sky vehicle, it's Sky access. So if you're in the sky already, you're good.
Yes, that should be changed from Sky vehicle to Sky access.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever the appropriate word is, yeah.
So I use my biology to cloud seeding. I elect my party to go to.
So you'll have to. So you have to pay 1 bead to the biology. Yeah.
You pay very. Oh my god.
And you are now. Big Brother is established. So the authority. That delegate is now Big Brother.
If you elect
that's
any
the crown.
party
Nice. Okay.
Oh, what are you? You biped. So the biped, if anyone chooses a biped,
If you elect a party of his allegiance, including
the big brother will take the treasure, the treasury.
And Big Brother goes in the thing.
Yes.
Put it in the middle because it's irrelevant to which world, right?
And I do
Yes.
the boiling.
Yep.
Man, these humans are fighting each other. They're like controlling each other. It's wow.
Okay, back to my turn.
How'd they ever get in the stars?
But the fish love each other.
So,
Spawning grounds.
well, So, yeah, okay. Right. So, Goomans, I'd like to,
Oh man, he cheated you once, so don't be twice a fool. 3 beryllium.
How about this? I want to use your robotics workers so that I can construct a launch loop, which will allow us to, use your full vehicle chain so we can get over to Stor again if we want to, as well as
On
be
the
able to
other
actually
planet.
connect the, as well as also connect the city to the sky aerostat, without having to parachute and rocket and such. If you let me use your guy, in exchange, you get to use it whenever you want.
Permanent capitalist permission.
Yeah.
But you will give me 1 beryllium now, not in future.
Well, I already owe you 1 beryllium.
Yes.
And I'm already giving you free access.
The 1 beryllium that you will never pay.
Yes.
You'll never see that beryllium, Lucas.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
This is this, you know.
Okay, 1 beryllium, and you can use.
But like, here's my deal. Either I give you unlimited access to it, or I pay you 1 beryllium now to build it. One of the two. Because I will say, I do have other options, and you're not going to like them if I do.
Here we go. Matthew.
This is American diplomacy.
But
yeah. I've got the USS Lincoln just off the coast.
But like you will write this somewhere. I can use your.
Do not negotiate with terrorists.
Launch loop.
What did you say?
We will write somewhere. I can use your line loop, and you will not retreat for this.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I mean, if I allow you to use my robotics, and you in future you will allow me to use the robotic, what's his name? Loop? Launch loop?
Yeah, the launch loop. Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, absolutely. I'll take. Yep.
Yes,
I'll take
he wants it in writing.
I want it to write it because I suppose you will retreat from this.
Yes,
I mean, I didn't violate the agreement the first time. You just phrased it poorly. But
This is very entertaining, just so you know.
Okay, pay me 1 beryllium. All right.
no, what? I'm writing it up right now.
Where? I cannot see.
There.
1 beryllium.
until the
It's in
sun
red.
burns
Till the
out.
sun out.
Which sun?
Which sun?
Whichever one burns out first.
Yeah, Alpha Centauri is a trinary.
Oh.
Is that where we are?
No.
Yes, that's where we're at.
You said you wanted permission. You will have indefinite permission if you let me use your worker.
But I don't believe you. You will trick me with this sentence.
It's in writing.
You can't.
It will.
Can't trust a human, man. Come on.
Again,
All right. Go ahead, please.
All right. So I use that worker. I will elect. And you know what? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll elect my guy. We'll move him back over here. And because I elect a human, the big brother gets to steal one from the treasuries.
And who did you? Which color? He gets
pick
it
the
from
capitals.
from any treasury. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Say
Any treasury.
So he can take the bomb or the beryllium. Ah, okay.
Yeah, or the other bomb. But
Yes.
the big brother, you can make that choice for yourself. In any case, I will go ahead and construct the launch loop.
So, Peter, go ahead and take your bribe.
Okay.
And you put your beryllium
My
on
beryllium.
the launch loop.
Yep.
Goes up top. Okay. Right.
So, here we are. And that is my turn.
Okay.
What do you, Turtle?
So first thing, select the worker. I'd like to select this worker with permission. Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Which one? No, you cannot.
Your worker.
The trend.
No, you cannot.
Ooh,
Why
okay.
not?
You didn't even listen to.
Why not?
You cannot because you want to do farming and I want to do farming. It's simple.
That is simple.
So, sorry.
Turtle, why don't you rebuild the hab in the trench and start mining?
Because I want to farm.
It's only the one sulfur. I have to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. It is only one. That is true.
So you don't have any leverage here.
Well, if you bomb those sky farms or something, you'd have more sulfur to play with.
Wait, you can't bomb the sky farms, can you?
I don't think you can.
Why not? How?
It's a difficult target to hit.
But
Well,
you
now,
can use 2 bombs. One
there are
there
3
and then...
kinds of bombs in the rules, and I think one of them is EMP, and another one is neutron. If you did something like a neutron bomb, I think you could kill off the people and leave the sulfur intact for your farming.
Machin, fine. I can't do anything there because that's what it is. This farmer, this one here, cannot do the work because it cannot reach the place, right? Farming, bridge to the farm or trench farm, yeah. So I need to reach the other planet. And who wants the whites to come over to this planet in any case? Let them stay there. Freezing planet.
Also,
which work?
yeah, like who asked you?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could always bomb this place here, right? Oh, it doesn't matter.
I think by the rules you can bomb the sky farms because they are enemy targets.
There was a rule that you couldn't bomb anything in the sky because you can't hit it or something like that. I don't know. But okay.
Yeah, now that I have 3 kinds of bombs, I think one of them should be able, probably an EMP bomb, should be able to target something in the sky, or maybe it'd be a neutron bomb.
I don't see anything in the current bombing rules that says you can't target the sky.
Marcin?
Yes.
What are you planning to build? A farmer. What farmer are you?
Not sure yet. I was thinking about recreating the ecology one. Or
the
power
plant will be more.
But I don't have any hubs.
Yeah, but I can build a city then, and then there'll be a space for you to.
The city is very fragile. I mean, they can like easily bomb it.
There's underground city. There's undergrounds. Okay, all right. Well, I can't do anything, so I will build a. Oh. Sorry, where is the underground city? But that doesn't matter. I want to mine, so we'll build the
trench again.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Another dropstone. Dig it out. It's easy.
Just another dropstone.
Didn't we have here this vent, or how do you call it?
No, it was not. It was taken away.
No, it's not in the rules yet, and I'm not sure if it should be.
We had an event, not event.
And which party do you?
Yes. Keep it to your own planet, Jeff.
Using this worker, I want to use something that I need permission from Marcin.
Yes, you need permission to use the drill to get down to Stiga.
And I have permission to use the drill?
Which delegate are you using?
Well, oh wait, I can use my. It doesn't really matter. I will always require permission.
Mm-hmm.
So leave mine alone, and you can use it.
Oh, okay. Move. Oh, sure. You want me to move yours to somewhere particular? I can move it there if you want.
Okay, do it. That will be great.
Right. And then beryllium. Right. Here's my beryllium. Beryllium. And
I guess you were right, Matthew, about these revolutions triggering very easily in a high player count game.
Yeah.
I won't commute anything. I'll leave them where they were.
Okay, I'm using my guy.
Yeah, because it's only 2 turns away, right?
Paying.
And which worker are you activating?
My jars.
Jars?
Yep.
So I'm just farming.
Moving your party member?
Yes, but 1 second. Farming and putting. Let it be the power plant. Where is it? Here.
The move, technically, the move comes first, right? And that's I think it matters, but.
And then
Couldn't matter.
a new fear effect is created. So
And we
Changes
have a
guild.
Matthew, reveal
And we-
yourself.
And we have an end game.
So, I'm in fact,
right.
I am still biped, but I'm actually the Electrician's Guild.
So
I have to. So I believe I have to change.
it says move your secret society face up to the guild treasury. Indicated.
Here.
I don't know what that means.
Go ahead and put your chit
the face
into
up.
the energy. Yeah.
Oh, because we have ideological war and Noosphere going on. That's an end game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I am now.
Does it say that you move your treasury funds to the treasury as well, or no?
No.
Or no? I don't remember.
Secret Society.
It doesn't say it here.
I think it's said in the rule book.
I'll look at Revolution.
Yeah.
Noosphere. Reveal per D7B. And so D7B I think also includes moving your stuff. Yes, move all the funds in your treasury to the Treasury Secret Guild.
All right, so I should keep this in front of me so that I know like which guild I am.
I guess. Yeah.
Because
that's true.
Yeah, what are the consequences of being revealed?
You use that treasury.
Yeah. Do I need to turn any of my delegates to
You have to turn your delegate to your but it's already there, so you're already a biped.
Right. So
right, but do I change my secret guild allegiance? Do I need to change that, or do any of my guys become electricians, or
does any of his workers become an electrician?
Because I thought there was a rule about that.
I don't
There
think
used to be one when you only had
I guess there used to be, but that got when we switched leaders and workers, that got edited away. So right now, there's nothing. There should be something, I think, but
D7.
Right, because there was strategic advice at one point saying that like you might not want to, of your initial picks, don't pick ones that you are secret, because you can always reveal to get those if you need them.
Right.
But
that's doesn't appear to be true.
Right. Yeah. I should allow you. I should give you an elemental or something for this guild, but no, not right now. They've been trained, and I have to think about that. I'm making a note.
Oh well, I would have picked differently then. Oh,
sorry about that.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'll talk with you later, Matthew, about what we can do on these choices.
Did we get to the end of the turn then?
No, I don't know.
Yes.
Events.
Yes. Events.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Someone roll. I'll roll the event. I haven't rolled yet. 3.
That's 3. That's 3 again.
Let's go over to the world where everyone else is first. Sulfur rain and white rain.
There's no sulfur rain,
but there is water.
Yes.
And it rains as water.
No, there is no water. No, yes, there is water. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So it rains
and hits as water.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits as the eye color.
And 2. Yeah, right there.
Oh, 2 right there. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, lowest.
And
then 3 over here is
now we go to Joff world.
party time.
So another sulfur rain occurs. While the other one didn't do anything.
Yep.
So in the north and
there. Yep.
God, okay.
Smells.
I guess
then we advance the clock.
I don't know how you do that. I could never figure it out.
You have to highlight everything and then rotate.
All right.
But okay.
Yeah, and you should also look at the game Macau, which has a wheel like this, which is not as sophisticated as the barrage wheel, and probably is fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me that name of the game again.
I'll type it in the chat.
All right.
But that's the old one. Now they called it Amsterdam, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Old one's better.
The old one's better. It's Macau.
Lucas, what do you got?
Yes. To do something, I have to decommission one of my beryllium. Oh god.
Yeah.
With robotics.
Are you?
No. Do it on my. Can either do orbit.
If you were allied with Jeff, you might be able to make a deal with him for mining, but or I guess with Roger, you might be able to do a deal for mining, but you're not allied with either of them, and I guess you don't have a miner either.
I do.
Green does is right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are you interested?
Mining is a climateer, right? You need a triangle. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
if you elect a capitalist party, me basically, you could negotiate to get access to the drill and the Stiga.
Now here's another option you could do. Because you're the robotics guild, you're allowed to infiltrate here.
With robotics?
No, power plant.
Power plant.
Power plant.
Yeah,
well, you've got a power plant there,
right.
So you could use the power plant to enable this guy to infiltrate here because it's level green.
But how does he do that without a
But he would have to be able to.
He needs a vehicle. He'll need a vehicle to do that. So maybe you first of all, you may want to build like a candle or something or a catcher, so that you can get down there. Well, no, you can't. It's not been breached.
Yeah.
But
No, cannot.
Isn't this energy the one that's doing the work?
Yeah.
To infiltrate.
Yeah, well, that's true. He's doing the work. He would have to.
How does he get there?
It would be he would use the electro rocket and then would have to use the rail gun to get.
And he can use that. He can pivot the
Yes, he can.
That's a free action.
In one movement, he can just.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 100 years, right? I mean, it makes sense. In 100 years, you can pivot that thing.
The interplanetary is a free action.
Okay.
And in particular, free actions can happen during bridging, which you should probably specify in the rules.
Yeah, it's during bridging. It says any time, but
yeah, but so does High Frontier, and that's not during something else. So.
Yeah, well, you've got a point there.
Happens once in a while.
Yeah.
But I cannot use Jeff's drill to get there. It is not
Unlikely
possible.
to give you permission.
No, but his fish. How can I use the fishes?
Can you use?
You can, if you use a capitalist delegate, you can negotiate to use it.
You can use the other species stuff.
I don't understand. How can he use it then what's the point of one big union?
Yeah,
This is with permission. Oh, I see. Yeah, enemy. Yeah, well, Yeah, are we an enemy right now? I guess that's the question.
Right
Yes,
now,
yeah.
you are definitely enemies, so you can't use it, even if you use a socialist or anything. But if you were on the same side, you could use it.
Yeah.
That's why I was
This is
asking why was Matthew doing in negotiations with the fish?
Well, that's a good point.
That's different.
Yeah,
That's
negotiation is different from using things, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And
like I
think
couldn't negotiate to use his stuff, but I could
the world
negotiate
order.
to say what
The
I
world
do to work
order.
and moving between us.
yeah,
The world
the
order
leaders
is
can
always
talk, but yeah, you
yes.
get on my
The
vehicle and
world,
the common people see you.
as we can all see, my dear feral colleagues, the world order is always established by how the Americans want it.
Yeah, you bet it is.
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, look at those guys. Yes, we have a problem with it.
We've done such a good job, though.
If you have a problem with it, you can take a nice swim in NATO Lake.
All right, Lucas. It's not obvious to me. It's so desirable to get to that trench because you can start mining and stuff, and you can't get kicked out. But I don't know how you can do it.
Yeah, because the only thing that gets you to the trench is the drill, and both drills are built, right? Like that's it.
Well,
you could blow up the drill.
Yeah. Now that's a point. You can attack the drill.
You cannot bomb a drill.
You had, but
alternatively, you
wait.
What if you bombed here? Wouldn't that destroy the
attack the drill? Because the drill is underground.
Yeah, the drill is invulnerable to bombs or anything else. He's got an impregnable bridge there. I mean, barrier there. There's just no way to get through that wall.
Hey. What if he bombs the Stiga and trench farm location? Does that destroy the trench Stiga, or is only a dropstone not enough to kill?
Only a dropstone will do this.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, well, there you have an option.
All right.
If you get a
but
a mass driver requires beryllium to build. Oh, shit.
Plus it's 6 turns, right? The game will be over before it lands.
No, it's placed right there. Dropstone.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, it's fast. Okay.
No, yeah. If he triggers a dropstone, it'll take 6 turns. If an event triggers it, it's
right. So game will end before it lands.
Yeah.
Well, he can speed up the dropstone. He can speed up.
Yeah, but that would take more bombs.
It takes actions which you are wasting on. That makes no sense.
Why don't we just get along?
It takes bombs to speed up.
Okay.
So I have a broader question here.
I cannot see what I can do. Maybe I'll pass and do not block.
You can play radio always.
Oh, yeah, you can also do the radio work to.
No. Only
why
with
not?
this. Only with this. But it will not remove the crown.
What?
Radio.
No. Wait, what are you talking about?
At the start of the game, you've talked that I can move by radio only below this.
Right.
Yeah, but you can move these guys.
3.
But are they enemies?
That doesn't matter. You're sending radio broadcasts, and they think it's God talking to them.
Oh God! I thought I can move only allies. Right.
No, you can move anybody.
Well, yeah.
Move any. It
Anyone
should say any religious party.
Okay. I'm moving.
Well, who are you electing?
But it is all right. So I'm electing you, Matthew. So I can.
Yep. So that means Big Brother gets to pilfer a treasury again.
Okay, nice.
Hey, look, there's beryllium. Oh, but you pilfer to your own. Yeah, I gotcha. All right.
So with this move, I
moved him there. You moved him using
subtracted you 2 points. 1 point marching and 1 point
right.
Matthew.
My turn?
Yeah.
I elect myself. I am doing Climateer. I mine some beryllium. Done.
Okay.
My turn. I choose my...
Move the turn thing. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
I use my biology for farming.
Whose farm? Oh, there's methane, right? Yeah, sure.
You'll have to parachute down to the surface.
No, I use the bracket to get there. So I discard the bomb.
Okay.
But if you're making a surface farm, doesn't that use up water? Not.
No, it uses up methane. He's doing a sulfur.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
Oh, yellow farms use black in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it right?
Yes, you can do that. Sure. You've got methane, if that's what you want to do.
Actually, it says read any sky disk, so I guess that's yeah.
It's from sky, water for a farm, black for a sky farm,
And yellow
sulfur
for
a
trench farm.
trench farm. Yeah.
So he's making a trench farm.
No, he's making a. Oh wait. Well.
Yeah.
He's making a farm, a sulfur farm that's not in the sky.
Right. My original idea was that any surface farm would need water. So that's my. Now, if I wanted to, I could have said sulfur farms and ice 7 farms and lava farms, and I'm still kind of undecided, but the rules right now is that if you farm the surface, you need water.
Okay.
And there ain't no water.
Okay. So not possible. Oh.
Matthew, how many turns has it been right now?
I believe it's been 3, so we're on our 4th turn.
Yeah, provably, because those.
Oh, yeah,
immortalities
'cause-
on the first turn.
We done? How many turns have we done?
This is the 4th.
Yeah. We're on the 4th turn.
Right, because we put stuff in here first, second, third, fourth. 1,
Is it gonna
2,
put-
3, 4.
Just gonna put this here for now.
To mark the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I think it will end there, but always keep.
Seems
we
like-
Well,
keep
the thing
on
is, the
asking-
Ideological War is going to end, which will trigger the Reputation endgame to end. So someone will have to use philosophy to speed the Reputation endgame along if they want the game to end that way.
Wait, sorry, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, oh, when the Ideological War ends, that makes Reputation go away?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the Crusade ends.
So you'd have to
okay.
speed up that one there.
No, you need to speed up the Reputation endgame.
Oh,
How do you
sorry.
how do you speed it up?
Philosophy. You need an ecology worker at any have, and you can advance a revolution or an endgame 1 step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we have how many hearts out right now?
I don't
Go
know.
with 0?
So I can
One of them got bombed.
I will
They're the only philosopher in the entire solar system got bombed.
I will
I mean,
infiltrate You're paying 3 bombs.
Infiltrate.
Can I infiltrate down to trench or not?
You have
Rocket
to...
cannot go to solid ground.
You're a person, right? So you can't go through. You can't use the drill.
Ah, that's bad.
Yeah, bombs can't. You can't rocket through the ground. Yeah, right.
So I use radio to...
Radio killed many people. Many species.
So wait, which party do you elect? Okay, mine or
this.
No, he's using
Okay.
you're using radio to. Oh yeah, you're electing to do that. Yeah, I can't use radio for that.
Yep.
But it's you cannot move this guy because he's not the religious.
no, you can elect. You just can't use radio on him.
But he's using radio, right?
Yeah, but this is he's not moving me. Yeah, whenever you elect a leader, whenever you elect a party, you get to move them one space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I confused things again. Radio used to not elect anyone, but now I switch it back to election again, so you can move someone twice.
If they're in the right space.
Yeah.
If you're religious.
And also, because you elected a biped, you get to pilfer a treasury.
Which, of course, he wants to do.
This big brother. This big brother.
And only way to get rid of Big Brother is move forward this cheat.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Which is hard to do.
So I move.
We need philosopher stacked.
So I move party twice.
No.
But you can't move him because he's not religious. You can move one of these three though.
Oh. So he will win the game. Alright.
Wins the game how? With what? He's yellow player. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay.
So if Crusade will end, he has
Crusader
one.
won't end. Crusader won't end. It won't be able to do it. No, it won't be able to reach Crusader.
Matthew, should your treasury be immune from
no
Big Brother or no?
Why would it be?
Because it's revealed. It's his personal treasury.
Yeah, probably should be then. Probably should be immune. Otherwise, it's
Otherwise, the Big Brother can just completely loot me and leave me dead in the water.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. And yeah, that's a fair point.
So I would still have one bomb. That's the only difference. And
sure, it's move a bomb from wherever he took it from, and yeah, whatever.
No, you can go. You can take from biology.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. Does Peter want to take a bomb off of biology?
No, instead of having taken from you the bomb.
No, I'm saying.
Well,
I'm saying,
the fact that he took it indicates that he wants to.
No, I'm saying, what if his secret guild is biology? So he wants beads in biology for victory points.
Oh, I see. You did. I see. Someone else did it for him. I gotcha.
Yeah. So Peter, do you want to take one out of biology?
Yes.
Instead of taking mine from energy.
Oh.
You can't take yours.
No, you can't take mine. I'm saying that. Would you instead? Oh, okay, you would have. Okay.
All right. So it's your turn, Matthew.
Yes, it is. Right. Well.
Question: why you say that this victory and will be fall from the wheel because there is nothing about it in the rule, but it's nothing about in the rule book. It's only to trigger this, not to go away from the wheel.
I thought there was something in there, but maybe
I do not think that there is. I don't remember placing it in there.
F1B. F1B.
Right. That puts it in there.
Yes. then that's it.
Oh yeah, the Crusade endgame doesn't have a shutdown. Huh. So yeah, at the moment the Crusade endgame will in fact go all the way.
Right, there is in fact
There's no way to stop it.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not there should be or not, because some of the others have stops, but the Crusade doesn't at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll also point out that the elect party move people rules interact poorly with that victory point condition.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, since that's the way things are going,
It looks that way.
Yeah.
Nice job, Muad'Dib.
Okay. How about this? Hey, Goomans. I'd like to use your robotics worker, and I'll tell you why. Because I have a plan. I have a plan to convince these worms to let us start using their minds.
I think I'm constitutionally prohibited from letting you do that.
Oh yeah. Huh.
I mean, it's not a negotiation thing. It's a like you have legs, and I can't handle that.
Oh yeah, right.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, legs suck, but nothing personal.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I will be back in a moment.
All right.
Okay, what I'm going to do is, my plan is, my friend, is I want to build the mass driver so that you and I can start using Dropstones to, blow up our enemies as we wish. Well, it'll take some time, but,
I'm happy to join it, but I don't think our dropstones will go on this planet before game ends.
Yeah, that's true. Ugh. Well, I don't know. How about this? You let me use the robotics guy. I'll build a nice L1, not the dipole. We'll build a. I mean, yeah, the Lagrange dipole might actually be pretty nice.
It could be very nice. Now, I'll just point out that at the moment, the eye color is black on this little world. That favors that in theory will double the figures for the Hikikomori player. So you have a vested interest in not having a sunscreen built, whereas other people on this planet would like to switch it to their color. If Jeff, I don't think he's here, but if Jeff were able to get a sunscreen, he'd be able to move it over and into the white area and double his figures. This is kind of a game-winning decision of which temperature it will be at.
Yeah, so
It still takes
So, Goomans,
6 turns, right?
my deal.
Oh, well, now Roger points out
Yeah.
that climate change takes too long, and so it's really too late.
Well, it's at the moment these sunscreens are steering wheel sunscreens. So when they just like appear incredibly quickly.
No, if you do it, only events are quick. If you do it by climateering, it'll take a long time.
Yeah. But Goomans, my offer for you is, if you let me use your worker, I'll construct an orbital power stack that you can go and inhabit. It will be free real for you.
Right. All right. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. I have to pick who I elect. Yeah, I guess I'll elect myself, and I won't move it. Big brother, you get to pilfer the biology treasury one more time if you want.
Technically, you're supposed to move it.
Oh, I have to? Okay, well, we'll move it here then. Actually, in that case, I'll move. Well, no, if I pick, well, that's. Yeah, no, I will my own, and I'll just move it. I don't know, to here.
All right.
So, Big Brother, Angel, Dragon, Peter, you get to pilfer the biology treasury if you like.
Okay.
And then I will build the orbital power stack.
I'm back.
All right. Jeff, one thing that we were talking about while you're gone that I wanted you to notice was this temperature here on your world. The temperature is black at the moment. The eye color is black. That means that the beryllium and the figures for player black count double. That's probably way too strong, but it's pointed out that if it moved over 1 to this position, which is possible with a sunscreen, for instance, then it would favor you instead of the Hikikomori. The problem with this now is the game is going to be ending soon, and these climate changes are scheduled in 6 turns, so unless they were accelerated, they really couldn't impact it. But that would be.
Yeah, I had noticed that, and I think even like just getting to the point of having one of those dipoles is probably challenging with the time we have left.
Yes.
But yeah, I had noticed that. Whatever.
It's challenging for you since you are entombed in the depths of the planet, while allowing the humans to run ape shit, literally, all over the surface and the skies and the orbits and everywhere else conceivable on Joff World.
Yeah, well.
Meanwhile, you're hoarding all of the good mining materials.
Yes. Yeah.
So now neither of us are happy.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll select my robotic.
And if some of my other fellow fish had gone to the sky, we could possibly work something out to like make a trade and make that happen. But it's not going to happen fast enough anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Although, wait a minute. If I'm reading this right, if we increase the humidity, that can also cause warming, or is that warming scheduled?
I think it says these are steering wheel warming, so that's based on how many elementals we have.
If you manage to put up more methane, you'd cause warming.
You would cause warming, but it would still take a long time.
Well, again, These are steering wheels.
This is steering
Yeah,
wheel.
these are
So
steering wheels, which means it goes into the wheel. But the question is, does it go in immediately or does it go in 6 turns? Because
I mean, if we look at like,
yeah,
I believe the steering wheel means is.
Yeah, the steering wheel means it goes into the wheel, but only events happen unexpectedly. If you increase the amount of methane or humidity, that will occur, but in 6 turns.
I think 6 turns are too much, according how many turns we have.
Right.
Yeah, we've done basically no well, we've done a little bit of terraforming, but very little. Like the temperature hasn't changed on either planet.
No, because
I think the wheel
because
can be placed on like number 3, not like in 3 turns, maybe not 6.
I think
to make it faster.
Yeah.
The
fact that the
that's probably player count controlled, something like that.
I just want to point out, Phil, that this icon here is an event, sure, but it's got a steering wheel around it, and we placed the thing there. These icons have the same
because that's an event. I don't have a different icon. All that steering wheel means it goes into the wheel. I don't have any special icon to show if it goes in instantly or if it goes in a few turns ahead. I have to either make different icons for the events and the non-events, or I make them the same or something else. I have to consider that.
Just put like an exclamation point to the right of the event dropstone, like to the right of the wheel, and then it's that would be a good idea. There are also such events here, for instance. This is also intended to be equal to the number of elementals. Right.
And I think, too, just speaking out loud of rules changes, I've been thinking about what happens when you reveal, either voluntarily or involuntarily. I think you should be able to get a free elemental of your secret guild, so you'll have access to this.
I mean, if I may comment, I think that moving workers as a shape, it's like what it did is like you don't need elementals right now. I mean, because you have the workers that are doing the job, and previously when you have, the shape on the politics, then you wanted elementals because it gives you more variety of action. Now you don't need it because you have these workers shapes. So
well, how many workers do you have, Marcin?
2, because one of them is dead. I should have
that doesn't sound like a very big variety. You may desperately need a heart right now or something else. It seems like having a better variety without having to go to your opponents would be an advantage. For the having an elemental would give you an advantage, I think.
Sits in that region and be booted out, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, right now I don't need to create them because I have workers, and there are a lot of players, right? And all have different workers, and we can somehow
you can negotiate with your allies.
I wanted to make elemental, but my worker was.
I mean, I would totally reveal if it gave me an elemental right now. I mean, it's it's more.
But wouldn't like all of us reveal? Just
maybe. Well, but you were just telling me elementals aren't a big advantage.
I mean, if elementals I mean, in this case, the benefit for me would just be the matter of I could always do electricity work, which would be very beneficial.
I mean, and to me, and the risk mitigation, right? They go on a level, and then that level doesn't get the event, so I can rest assured that thing that kills my guys won't happen or whatever.
Yeah, stop the nitrogen glaciers.
I mean, yeah, the Hikikomori are on a very dangerous level right now. I'm amazed they haven't gotten hit yet. Now,
I've been waiting.
It seems like, I mean, the game really slows down, obviously, with 6 players. No surprise here. It's possible the wheels should spin faster with more players or something. I'm not sure about that. But,
it's not a bad idea, actually. I do think, as you said, the revolutions happen way too fast with 6 players. I don't know how they were with fewer players, but the fact that
you can trigger it like pretty much the same. I mean, really quickly.
Yeah,
it's not a big problem to trigger revolutions.
No, but Matthew, should we? Do you think it's a good idea to give a player an elemental if they reveal or are revealed?
I think that's definitely an interesting idea. I mean,
then let's try it. Let's try it starting from now. If you reveal, you'll get a elemental of your secret guild, and you can place it in a world where you're represented where you like.
In this case, I'll put one here.
Yeah, no surprise. That'll force the ice worms to destroy that city for you.
We would never do that when people were watching us.
I mean, that city's going to be worth so many points at the game end.
Yeah, but if I do that, player black will retaliate with all his nuclear bomb. Oh, he doesn't have any. Oh.
I have one.
Where? Oh, you're using that treasury. Yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah.
That way.
But he cannot do anything. Oh no, he can.
Oh yeah, he'll bomb the surface.
Well, not if you destroy this, then he don't have range. Or does
well, that's
he don't have because this.
I can
this
parachute the bomb
city.
down.
He could parachute bombs, yes. And that's a
bomb
very
hit
small world. Those bombs are kind of likely to hit.
So world.
Yeah, they hit half the surface guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean he can well, not guaranteed hit me, but very, 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 very likely hit me.
Roger, what are you doing?
Okay.
Might still be worth it. I don't know. We'll see.
And reveal is a free action.
Right.
And just checking, now that I've been revealed as a biped loyalist, I can't go to Anarchy and change my loyalty, right?
No.
Oh, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
All right, then I will use this delegate robotics to build a city. I need to choose this delegate for this party, and I'll build a city. Or I want to build an underground city first.
Seems safer.
Yeah. Okay, I'll build an underground city.
Okay, let's see that red beryllium.
Red beryllium.
You also get to put a dome upside down on the planet.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
There. And then I'm going to reveal myself.
As
By-
you traitor!
Bypass.
Dirty
Oh,
two-legged traitor!
You're
And
a
I
human
did.
lover?
Oh god.
No, I've just grown. I
You've
learned
grown.
some
You've
stuff.
literally grown to.
Well, no, in this context, he's not a human lover. He's been secretly a liberal this entire time.
Oh, that's worse.
So I can choose either of these two areas. Is that correct? Or where can my
Means
element
all
go?
those-
I believe you can place them on any level. Also,
Well,
do
it
your,
says any level accessible by bridge accessible level.
yeah. Also, does that mean the underground
yeah,
city
they'll-
in Trenstiga? Do they flip to the bipedal side?
They sure do.
And the drill. God damn it!
No, the drill is mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
somebody else's. Okay.
Come on.
I can go to any of these three levels. I guess,
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, no,
from the,
any-
from the
I think you
Anything
can-
anything
Built at any
bridge
level.
accessible.
Oh, bridge
Oh,
accessible. Okay, bridge accessible. But okay, bridge accessible by his new allegiance or his old allegiance?
Yes, by his new allegiance. So I don't think he can use the drill.
But
Yeah.
he revealed after.
I mean, he has access to
Ah.
both those levels anyway.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Well, he doesn't because there's not a worker there.
Oh,
No, but
you're
my
right. He owns
workers,
the
yeah,
city, but
from
he's
the
not there,
trench.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your worker's
You don't
in the trench and on the surface, so you can go
Yeah.
here
he
and
can't-
here.
He can't go to underground.
Why not?
No, we can go to the underground. Or you
Why?
can go to the trench or
Yeah,
yeah.
he can't go to underground because he has no access to it.
All right. So
No
let me
vehicle
think.
access.
And hey, Phil, by the way, this is why my suggestion today about having a section for processes, like having a section on this is bridging and how it works, I think answers a ton of these questions.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
Understood.
I mean, I might even like fiddle with
Okay.
that.
So I need to reveal myself, I believe.
Yeah,
You
I
want
think
to.
yes. Sorry, good.
Oh,
So a
damn.
loyal fish.
Why did you bombard
That's what
me?
I'm
And
talking about,
robotics.
baby.
Oil fish robotics. Oh, man.
Yes. We are blowing up this underground city right now.
I never thought you'd have that. Okay.
Come on.
Because but Red has a bomb. Red can respond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcin, wait a
Yes.
minute. You do things too fast. The party member. What party member are you?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm using mine here, so I have to pay the beryllium. And the robotics.
Pay it to the energy guild. Oh, I know. You're using robotics. Never mind.
And it's actually mine, right? So it's mine to
Correct.
Oh yeah, true. Pay yourself.
And
Yeah.
just okay.
Sorry,
So-
Roger.
So wait a minute.
Also, yeah,
So-
red stuff gets sent to the biology.
It's just all this question about okay, where to place this, how to place this, because he needed to place there. He didn't have a bridge to there.
I have. The bridge is from here to here. Because
Yeah, the
of
underground.
The
And
Because
I
that's
have
guys in
my
the trench.
worker.
But he.
Sorry.
Yeah, the drill covers those three.
So I see. So you paid to use the bridge, right? That's what it was, right?
No, I paid for my delegate. So
He's
yeah, I
a
paid.
commie.
Yeah, you paid to use this bridge. That's what you paid for. That's what
Yeah.
the payment was.
Yeah.
I got it. I mean to use the hab to pass through here. Oh.
No, I have a drill. The drill is bridge.
Oh,
But you
too
just
many things.
because he did reveal himself, he's now his guild treasure. The guild treasury is his treasury. So when he pays the guild, he's just paying himself.
I understand.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
You revealed too early, I believe.
It doesn't matter.
You didn't give me a choice.
It's okay.
No harm.
It's a playtest. It's a playtest.
It's
So, Turtle, you're like the Little Mermaid, always fascinated with those humans above and want to be part of that world.
well, I can still change if I go into anarchy.
Oh, it's 3 again.
You're
So
not allowed
nothing over
once you
here.
reveal, Roger, you're not allowed to change.
Yeah.
And
That's not
over
what
here,
anarchy said.
What about
nothing
this ideology
Anarchy
war?
says-
This ideology war
Anarchy
cannot
says-
change him?
Anarchy.
No, cannot be changed. Period. Under D7B.
Even ideology war cannot? Flip the
It can.
conservatives
It
and...
cannot.
Cannot be changed
Okay.
for any reason is D7B.
What?
Okay.
This revolution cannot be triggered again?
No. You will not be change your allegiance.
Okay.
though that,
I see.
It's set in
Interesting.
stone.
Okay.
yeah,
Any
that
reason.
might need to be changed for realism reasons.
No,
Yeah, this is the problem of
it's a
having
leg
the
cover.
allegiance
It's a
be
leg
on
cover.
here because it ends up because we're using a bipedal and fish to both represent bipedal and fish as well as liberal versus conservative. It's kind of muddling things, but
I
It
think
is.
the events happen and nothing happens. So
Ooh.
time moves on.
Mm-hmm.
Or did we do all the events? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, we rolled a 3 and nothing happened. So
Yeah.
Wrong person rolled. They should have rolled better.
Okay.
Yes. So I will do. Okay, I will choose black mat and my energy worker, and I will create a new worker. And it will be heart and place it there.
Good thump.
There's
Okay.
one thing. There's one thing about the reveal. I don't know. Is what if there are multiple shapes? How do we all just use the same treasure?
Yes.
Again? We have a common treasure.
Brotherhood is the rule, yeah.
Okay. That's fun.
So, Phil, how to destroy this drill? Is it possible?
No.
That's good.
actually, it is
yes,
possible to destroy it if you trigger a event.
If you drop a rock on it, yes, or that event happens. If you, that's the only way to take out those tanks. So those tanks are like the strongest unit in the game.
Yeah, how do you target the drill with the dropstone? There's no spot on the map that corresponds to it.
The dropstone destroys the drill. I don't know if it's in the rules, but the intent was the dropstone destroys the drill no matter where the dropstone hits.
Needs to be.
Then it should have been. Then it should have been
it would have
destroyed
destroyed
already.
before. So yeah.
That's what I said.
The rules right now.
Last time when we played, the drill was destroyed by the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not currently in the rules.
Breached.
It's not currently in the rules. I'm intending, or I'm thinking of at least, putting a little vent counter, squeezing it into this somewhere, and that vent also mentions decommissioning the drill.
Got it.
Marcin, lucky that they change then rechange the rules all the time.
Yeah.
Just like you say.
Yeah, Phil, you'll get my Venmo in a minute for that.
Okay, all right.
It was like, oh, we don't put it. Oh, we put it. Oh, no, now we should have put it. Okay.
But somehow I think that the previous iteration was better.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I mean, there should be some way to destroy them, and Dropstones seem like a good way to do it. So.
Yeah, but I mean, in overall, when there was those workers as a shapes.
Oh, okay. I can't speak to that.
Yeah. I'll table that for now. But if we need to go back to shapes on the delegates, or if we need to take out the leaders altogether, or whatever. But at any rate, I want to table that for now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will table it then. All right. In the interests of doing things quickly, I'm going to build an underground city. Yes.
This is good.
Yeah, that goes on the spot in the corner right there.
Yeah, different one. I need that. I own the drill. I also need to own the city.
Correct.
And
you also need an upside down dome on the world itself somewhere.
And that just sucks up. I can have one fewer beryllium, and that's just life.
No. That's from the pool.
Yeah. Not from my beryllium, but I mean, like my beryllium cap is not going to get 8.
Oh yeah. That's life.
Okay. I'll go there because what the heck. And so I have like door to the surface. So if I parachute, I can go into my underground city.
Correct.
Okay.
But those doors could also make the underground city attacked from the surface too.
No, that will never happen. Not while I have 3 nuclear bombs in my arsenal.
Well, that's a good point. Putin.
Hey. Like, I will point out that this was our entire world before you guys showed up. So that's like, that's just history. All right.
Offland.
Yes. It's the Joff Empire.
Right.
That's what it is, man.
We've not taken any of your land. You weren't using any of it. We're immigrants.
Did you fill out the forms?
Sorry, we don't speak. Sorry, we don't speak worm.
It's your visa.
That's exactly the problem here. That's a disrespect. I'm going to move up. I elect my own guy and move him up there. I'm just looking for one other thing before I end my turn. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Those visas don't get stamped.
Yeah, no visa stamped. So at the end of the game, if we end in Crusade, we literally only score for reputation. Nothing else matters?
No, you have to look at this.
What's this?
So the first thing is, do you score special? Cyrus Build, Thermostat, or Crusade? Then 1 VP for every worker and infrastructure you have.
Right, or double if it's the right color.
Yes, and then a treasury of your secret guild. So that's
understood. So my workers are points whether they're in the city or not.
Correct.
So I'm done. Yeah, because I can't realistically change the climate before the game ends, so I'm not going to try.
Right.
I reveal.
Who are you?
Oh, God damn it, you people.
We knew it. We knew it all the time.
Nice.
No one stays true to the homeworld. No one.
I was.
Well, to be fair, he was already a liberal.
Yeah, but
I can make elemental.
So
yes, a heart elemental, either in the sky or
the sky.
Feature. I moved treasury to the hearts.
Yeah.
How many of these secret tokens are there?
10.
There's only 10 of them.
5 and 5, so it could be 5 and 1, but it can't be 6 and 0.
No, so I gain my treasury. Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, all your guild. Oh God, yeah, that's
that I didn't expect, but Never mind.
So
That's a lot of VP.
But it's
and he got all of that from
And ooh.
Oh no, it's just you. Fuck yeah, it's a lot of VP.
So, Joff, why haven't we seen an extinction yet? I thought for sure in a 6-player game with vastly unequal worlds as far as environmental conditions, I thought there'd only be like 2 players left.
Well, we hit immortality early, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
And I do radio.
Like turn 1, it was like you extinct someone and they just pop up wherever they want. So why bother?
I do radio.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point. Well, that's a good point.
He's back.
Can't move him. He's
also at the start of the game when the humans were getting 2 actions.
What?
Like I spend 1 action to nuke a human, they spend half their action rebuilding, and then they keep going.
Yeah.
Here is the line, Peter. You can move only the ones on the right side. There are small
also
dots here.
authority, unity, and honor are the religious groups.
Well, first you move 1 party member.
I elect one, and then I can move.
Oh, okay. And that guy you move. Then
yes, legal.
You also get to steal 1 from any guild.
And it goes
to your guild.
It goes to my guild or to my buddy?
We had agreed that he cannot steal from guilds that are revealed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all revealed, those 4.
Well, except Climateer.
Wait, but I did this action and I didn't took the bump, but it doesn't matter right now.
I think I think you took it back when it wasn't revealed yet, but
I think the creating elementar from revealing is too strong. At least you should pay something for it. You choose to make him
elemental.
Yes.
I think that should be the first thing to do, is just to reveal, because the elemental will never die.
Yeah.
You have something already there. It's a first move.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little too good. I think
that's fair.
When you tabled the question about workers being shapes, and I think that may answer the problem that the reveal thing was intended to answer.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I told you guys to try it just to see what it did.
I didn't try it just to see.
Well, the thing is, I think if revealing doesn't move your treasury, so you actually kind of need to prepare by moving funds over into your guild beforehand, would make that better.
That would
otherwise your funds get stranded in the national treasury and you can't access them.
Yes, but getting involuntarily revealed would then suck.
True.
Yes.
In the same way that someone getting Big Brother will suck.
Sure, I guess. I mean, I think like.
And the good news is that for both revolutions, you can do radio work to move them away.
Yeah, but when you only get 1 action, using your entire turn to move someone away, and all it takes is 2 people who want something to happen, and they just that seems like not worth it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
There's also the option of just killing them to send them back to anarchy, but then the problem of, well, what if they're your allegiance and all that stuff?
It seems like there should be some sort of general progression rule where you gradually go to 2 and maybe 3 actions, not as fast as the current rule, in some way, so you're doing more by the end as you evolve or whatever.
Case, it is my turn. So
Maybe if radio work allowed you to do some work with other workers, even if they were opponents or something like that. But at any rate, additional work.
Yeah, or
I'll use my elemental, and I will elect the big brother. So because that's socialist, I have to pay the guild involved, which would be myself. And then I will move them back one.
Sure.
And then for the radio broadcast, I will move them back one.
Yes, they're on the right side. Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
What have you been doing the whole game, Turtle?
Well,
Bombing people.
Really?
Yeah. Bombing people.
I took out some invaders, some aliens. One of them wasn't an alien.
That you love.
You were like brother to me, then you betrayed me.
And what should I say?
How did I betray you? I did nothing. I did nothing.
Grow your legs. I don't know.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I did nothing to you.
Stupid.
Absolutely nothing.
Leg lover.
Suddenly, like you block the way. The whole.
Well, okay, all right.
I think this round will be my last round because it's quite late here.
Mine either.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have to speak with my boss. So.
That's fair. I think we've gotten a lot out of this game. So.
All right, so we'll count points at the next
event. Sure.
At the next event.
Select.
Sure, I won't get a chance to bomb that ground city, but fine, no problem.
I'll select my worker, which is the robotic worker here. I'll use this guy there, and then well, this really doesn't matter. People keep on putting it back, so everyone push. Let's march and go up there. Fine.
Yeah.
Do you see how many things I have?
And then I will build a city.
And I have no bombs.
You have no bombs and no beryllium. Peter's gonna win. Look at the treasury. Oh.
Yes, I told you 3 turns ago.
You told me. Why you me? You do something about it.
You've bombed me.
The guy's in the sky. I'm in a trench.
I cannot bomb him.
And this, and I believe I did everything.
Okay, so what else can I do? I have 1 beryllium, so I have to build something. I'm using this
Radio
white
Gaga.
worm underground city. Hello. Where is the underground city?
Only
the one
other
that I
person on my
destroyed.
side.
It's over here.
Only other person on my side.
Yeah.
All right.
No. The city goes.
This is This is my.
Oh,
it's on
I
the drill.
see.
This is my
this
drill.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, I know that you like it, but it's my car.
It'll be about a volcano. Okay.
So we resolve the event then.
Yes, which will be a 3.
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
It's a 2. Ha!
Oh.
So over here, it rains.
Black
Where does it rain? Yeah, black rain still.
South side.
So on the south, and lowest one is there. So
So no problem.
the underground city that's leaking methane. But
only if we open the door.
2 over here, you speed up the clock there, but there's nothing there, and it rains methane. Let's see.
Yep.
in the north,
which is
and there.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
We rotate, but there's no effect.
Yeah.
All right. So
should we count up the Crusade endgame points as well?
Yes, we'll do that. So Marcin, let me ask you first. What's your reputation of your
3?
3. All right. And how many figures do you have? How many workers?
2 workers plus 1 elementalist.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's 3. And then how much infrastructure?
2.
All right. And what's your treasury of your secret guild?
I'm a poor guild. 0.
All right. So your grand total is 8.
Yes.
So, Joff, what's your reputation?
2.
What's your number of workers?
3.
And your infrastructure?
That's vehicles plus cities.
Correct.
3.
What's your treasury?
It is split with black, so it's 1. Sorry, there's only one thing there, so I think it's 2 because my nuclear bombs go into this treasury and then cut it in half because we're a brotherhood, so it's 2.
All right, 2. So I make your score as 10.
Do you have to reveal at the end?
Yeah, do I get an elemental for
you
revealing? Why would I not? Because I get an extra point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's giving them an extra point as well.
Why is that?
Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah, never mind.
Sorry, could I not reveal and keep my 3 in my treasury? Or do I have to reveal and be a brotherhood?
I don't believe you have to.
Oh, you
But
don't.
You don't get
my
points.
intention was you never have to reveal.
Then I just would have gotten 1 extra point, so I have 11.
All right.
Either way, I have 11.
This
currently didn't count. It's not counting currently. It's only in the guild.
No. I intended your treasury, whatever your treasury is at the end, to count. So I'm going to give him 11 points.
Okay. I mean, or I reveal and black gets an extra point, but I get the extra mental when it's 11. So either way, I have 11.
All right. Turtle, what's your reputation?
Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, you're going around. Okay, got it. Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go around. What's your reputation? Did you say?
2.
2. And how many workers?
2.
And
3.
How many?
Elemental. 3.
3. And then how many infrastructure?
2.
Does the city count? No, just the heads, right?
The city card counts, not the dome.
Yeah, not domes on the map. Only the beryllium color on habs and vehicles.
Right.
2. And then your treasury.
1.
Okay, so that's 7, 8. And Peter, what's your reputation?
1.
1. And your workers?
3 workers.
Infrastructure?
Nothing.
Your
8.
treasury is 8. So I make that 12. And Lucas.
Yes.
What's your reputation?
1.
1. What's your workers?
3.
What's your infrastructure?
2.
And your treasury?
I have not revealed myself, but it is 1 because of this.
Yeah. So 1. So I make that 5, 6, 7.
Well, doesn't he get double points for his population and infrastructure on Stor?
Yes. Eye color is green.
It's eye color green, so he gets 2 extra points.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for noticing that. So,
Roger, we lost.
I mean, there's no red eye color in any case, so we'll always lose.
I think the red is here.
How many you've counted?
Well,
10 or 8? 9?
I'm sorry, you have 9 points. Maybe more. I haven't decided what that doubling means yet. Okay, so I know it's late, so I'll let you guys go now. But
what about Matthew?
Well, wait a second, my score.
Matthew's points.
Oh, did I
wrote it
skip
down,
a player?
Yeah,
You did.
I have 1 point for
14?
reputation. I have 1, 2, 3 workers / elementals, but that's doubled because of the eye color, so that's 6 points there.
Yes.
I have 4 infrastructure, but it's doubled because of eye color, so that's 8 points there, and I have 1 reputation, so 16 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Right. Which, and I think that's a, given the speed of the game, that no terraforming happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, some farming happened, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah.
And there was also cloud seeding.
yeah, a little bit of that.
But
I think
I think that's part of the problem in a 6-player game. It's very, very hard because of the chaos factor. Like I'm getting 1 action a turn, so I do something, and the chance that I can build on it versus someone else takes it away from me is.
Which is in part why I think the game shouldn't start from the beginning with everyone having the ability to shoot at each other, because
Well, you
That
can
doesn't
only
help.
shoot at an enemy, however.
right,
Well,
but
but-
enemies can shoot at you too.
But I'll note
So
that, like,
you're in a position of focusing on how do I make sure that I can build something that can't get blown up, rather than how do I set up for terraforming.
but even on my wonderful world where there was no combat, we didn't get very far because, like you said, like the only time I farmed was when you let me farm by paying you, because otherwise either of us puts a water vapor up and it just goes away, but the other person takes it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's a chump problem with the.
right.
I mean,
Like, if
that's
we-
why 2 actions are needed, or
Yes.
those. It's necessary.
If you could get to a point where you could cloud seed and farm in 1 action,
Yes.
then it becomes more.
You
You could do more.
motivated to do it.
Yeah.
Right. And
Although,
like the same thing. Yeah.
I will say that having only 1 action did motivate us to cooperate to do that.
Yeah,
True.
I agree.
But it also, I mean, to be honest, just like 100 years, I get to do 1. It just felt, well, I guess, relative to the politics causing game end and other chaos, it just felt way too slow.
I think it's like too much is on this political. It's so many rules here, like so many privileges and stuff. For me, it's like absolutely too much going on here.
Yeah.
Instead of here.
Yeah,
It's
I want to terraform the
conceivable-
planet.
It's
Yeah.
conceivable for me to make an optional advanced rule for this, for the hex field and the parties and stuff. I think that's possible.
I think also, if I may, like, to slow down the war factor, I think that everything that we build, again, I will say that, should be put on the planet. I mean, because it's for me, it's like really strange that I have just 1 drill and I can destroy this city because I have a bridge. Shouldn't be like I should have something on the planet, and then I could like.
I'm not going to be able to put vehicles on the planet.
No. I'm not meaning vehicles, but farms and more cities and some kind of adjacent stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like it's too simple to destroy someone's city just like that.
It does. Yeah, it feels. I mean, yeah, the fact that everyone starts with 3 bombs and you can just start tossing them right away. I guess it's thematic, but maybe if there were more consequences, that even if you could do it but didn't want to, that might be better.
I think the initial intent of the bombs is actually for terraforming. Throw it into lakes so that they can evaporate and all that stuff.
But I mean, push dropstones.
In this game with no water lakes, I guess you could have thrown it into the ice and put.
Yeah, but the problem is then it becomes irradiated. So
right,
I did throw it into a sulfur lake.
Sure.
Yeah.
True, but it's.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean,
that was the initial intent, but humans will always use it for bombing each other.
Yeah, basically the human's fault. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that revealing is quite strange.
Oh, and actually, wait a minute. So, Lucas, you were human also, so it was 5-1.
Yes.
I was.
Human.
Oh, you were a fish. Okay, good.
Come
42.
on.
All right. Okay,
Jeff.
good. There you go, man. All
We're
right.
friends.
That's some love. All right, there we go. All right.
I actually did a mess up only after triggering that I see. I should have revealed before triggering that revolution, and it would have changed the game to 5 against 1 at the time.
Right.
5 humans against 1 yellow fish. That's what would have happened.
Yikes. But yeah, I think that's the big overall thing is like we didn't move the climate at all.